What's up, guys? Good morning. Good morning. Oh man, I forgot to get a new cord for my mic. I'm gonna have to go get that today sometime. What's up, team? Whew. Just over here trying to wake up. Oof. What's up, KC? Cryptic DS play. Good morning, guys. What do y'all see this Friday morning? It's Friday. What's up, NCal? Good morning, bro. What's up, KC? Cryptic DS play. Good morning, guys. What's up, Jason? Oh man, I'm up. I'm trying to wake up here. EFOI, as you duly noted. Yes, sir. Hey. What's up, BN? Tony. All right, guys. So yeah, we got ARDX gapping up some. What's up, Juan? What's up, Ugly? What's up, Wilton? Did you just say so, Jason? No, I think I said what's up, Jason. I might have to go get myself the new microphone cord because it's giving me problems. Best. What's up, Rod? I think I should be asleep, but I'm here. What's up, Tony? CPR report has the market scared for now. Yeah, it's a slow day. All right, I'm looking at a few different things. EFOI is probably the biggest one this morning. I've got my My dog Addie here with me. She's doing good. All right, we got EFOY on the move. CNTX gapping up a little bit here. Look at CNTX. Heading back up. It's at 850s right now, so we can watch this, see if we get into some type of action this morning in pre-market. We've got IINN, which is a little bit quiet from yesterday. We're looking at like ISIG. What's your favorite stock this morning and why? Let me know. What's up, baller? Mic working good? Yeah. Good. What's up, Smoke? CNTX is a pump by Zach Morse. Yeah, we're watching like ABCT as well. ABCT honestly looks good too. I mean, we'll just see if it continues. Oh man. What about like PPSI? What's PPSI doing here? PPSI had a crazy morning yesterday. It didn't do much after that though, but hey, we could watch it. ABC2 moved. How the future's looking. Good morning, everyone. Smash that like. VYNE, good volume. Yeah, I got a few people talking about VYNE this morning. ABC2 moved. How the future's looking. Good morning. Watching ABCT. Hey, what's up, Crypto? What's up, Jason? Do you think ISIG will go over 31? I'm not sure. It's at 22s right now. We'll have to wait and see. At this point in pre-market, I'm just kind of waiting for things to reclaim the VWAP and hold. So we'll see if they actually do, but that's what we're waiting on now. We just want to see kind of VWAP reclaims, holds, and we'll see. Anything else? I mean, it's been a pretty slow few days of pre-market. AI is gapping up. AI, which I don't even know what this company is. C3 AI Incorporated. RSLS, EVBG is gapping down pretty heavily. CNTX is gapping up nicely here. Context Therapeutics. A lot of people are just saying this is a Zach Morris pump. Let's look up CNTX here. It had encouraging data from onaprostone in early breast cancer. They posted data from the window of opportunity trial on onaprostone extended release in postmenopausal patients with progesterone receptor positive PR plus early breast cancer. The data was presented at San Antonio Breast Cancer Symposium, and the additional metastatic breast cancer clinical trials in progress were also presented. The phase 0 trial controlled 10 patients. No patients achieved a complete cell cycle arrest. Tumor Ki67 expression decreased in 6 patients, remained stable in 1 patient, and increased in 3 patients. It's not really the best news, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to really evaluate this. Maybe it's better than I think it is. I don't know. But that's the catalyst for CNTX. Hey, thank you, Crypto. Yeah, bro. Addy, no. That's not for you. That's not for you. That's a good dog. That's my smart puppy. See, she knows. She listens. Yeah, I'm sure he's pumping it. I'm not doubting he pumped it, to be honest. There is a catalyst as well, though. So it's like he might be pumping it too, but like there is a catalyst also. All right, we got AI, we've got ABCT. Here's ABCT. Addy, I just talked about how good of a dog you are. Go. Lay down. You can lay by me. That's a good girl. Here, look at this puppy this morning. Come here. Oh, that's a good puppy. That's my baby. Yeah, that's my baby puppy. Oh, that's a good puppy this morning. Oh, yes, that's a good puppy. Look at this. Look at this baby this morning. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. I know. Oh, I know. Don't bite my beard. Don't bite my beard, bro. Come on. That's a good girl. Yeah, that's a good girl. Look at this baby puppy. Oh, look at this baby puppy right now. You're so sweet this morning. I know. Oh, you want to play? You in play mode now. Okay. What you see? All right, pup. I love you. All right. That's a good girl. A baby puppy. All right. Here you go. All right. Lay down. There you go. All right. Little baby puppy. All right. Let me catch back up. Didn't think the news warranted a 50% increase, but whatever. What WTF do I know? Hey, you probably know. Hey, where are you going, bro? And there goes the mic issues. There goes the mic issues. Now she's chewing on my. Hey, thank you, Spac. Thank you, brother. Now she's chewing on my computer chair. Hey, thank you, Space. Yeah, she's good. Yeah. Yeah, she's a good dog. She's super smart, bro. Like, even my father-in-law came in town, and um, my father-in-law is like raising an American lab. And if you know labs, which I kind of do, I raised labs all my life. Like, my mom had German Shepherds, but my dad had labs, right? American labs. And, American labs are a lot of the time considered working dogs because they're just so hyper. They've got so much energy. Now, English labs, those are kind of lazy house animals, but American labs, those are working animals. Those are super hyper and just run and jump, and they just want to play. As puppies, they're chaotic. And so, speaking of that, let that go. That is not for you. That is not for you. Lay down. No. Hey, sit. Good girl. You sit there and chew your bone, bro. But yeah. Yeah. But my point is that he was telling us the differences between our puppy and his puppy. He said that our puppy is ridiculously well behaved relative. Where'd she go? Okay. He said that that's not for you. That's an Ethernet cord, and I don't even know what kind of cord that is. That's the internet cord. Get down. No, it's not for you. Whew. All right, we're back. But yeah, my point is that labs are great dogs. I love labs. I raised labs all my life, but different animals, hyper, way more difficult to calm down. Yeah, just different animals. She draw. Yeah, I had a brown chocolate lab. Great animals. Yeah. She's sitting by the door. She wants out. All right, guys. Can y'all hear me? Sound good? Yeah, RSLS is gapping up. I see HSTO here too. VYNE, I guess, is on the move. I'm just waiting for something to kind of reclaim V-WAP and hold. It's a slow day, to be honest. AVCT. She wants out. What are you doing? Hey, puppy. That's a good girl. Here, lay down. Lay down. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Here, lay down. All right, cool. Sound is good. All right, nice. I mean, we don't have a lot of stuff going on right now. We got EFOY, probably the biggest mover of the day here. We got CNTX following it. We got ISIG from yesterday, ABCT. We got VYNE. All right, good. Lucid. Addy. No, man. Back up, dude. Wait. All right, here's Lucid. Lucid's back up today. Let's see if Lucid can rebound. Addy. No, girl, that is not for you. I know you can't help it, it's leather. But, like, come on. All right, so yeah, there goes Lucid. Lucid's popping back over V-WAP. I might buy this. I might buy a little bit of Lucid right now. Man, Addie's a good dog, though, bro. She's rolling up on her stomach right now. Let me pet her. She's just kind of rolling around on her with her stomach up. Letting me rub her stomach. She's a good dog. All right, that's a good baby. All right. But yeah, we got ISIG. Like I said, we'll buy any of these. We might buy Lucid right here. It just depends on the range. We'll buy any of these if they start to put in some volume. And we're just going to look to buy some dips. So look, we'll buy our first little $10 dip here. If we can get filled. All right, there's the fill. So we bought 10 shares of Lucid here. We'll see if we bounce. We've got some support underneath. This is the logic behind the trade. You know, we've got support here. We got a lot of support and that previous closing price at like 36.50. So we're looking at that. Same thing with like EFOI. If EFOI sets up, Ash chasing her tail right now. She's just living life. I gotta let her out. I gotta let her out. Oh, I already did. So I did film her reunion. Hey, baby. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Your ears are standing up now. Your ears are standing up. You're looking cool, man. Yeah, that's a good girl. Don't lick me. Don't lick me. Hey. All right. So we're in Lucid. We've got a CNTX kind of crashing down a little bit now. That's my baby puppy. That's my baby puppy. I know. So we're in Lucid. It's at 37s. No biting. No biting. All right. Yeah, AVCT certainly worth a watch. Like I said, we want to see if we bounce at 37s right here. 37s is what we really want to see it bounce at. What's wrong, baby? We've got dude, she keeps going for this freaking. You're gonna electrocute me, bro. Come on, man. No. That's not for you either. No. 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 All right. All right, guys. So we have RSLS trying to make a move. We're in Lucid here. We we're also kind of watching like PPSI. I see CNTX start to dip. PPSI is at like 950. He's had a big run yesterday. It's just a slow day. It's a Friday. So I'm not expecting a ton of activity today. We might get something, but RSLS. It's up some. You do not do that. You do not do that. Okay? That is what happened to my mic cord, bro. Addie's biting on it. Maybe she fixed it. Is that being optimistic? Hey, can y'all hear me? Yeah, hey, maybe she fixed it. Mic check 1 2 1 2. All right, I gotta let her out of here though. Jake, I've never seen you before, Jake. So I mean, to be honest, it seems like you're just kind of mad. If I've never seen you before and you're in here complaining already, you're probably not going to be a productive member of the chat, bro. And you're probably just here to kind of, start stuff, to be completely honest, Jake. Get out of here, bro. I got a little baby puppy. There's nothing I can do about it. You can go watch somebody else if you want. I'm going to have to let her out with that said, though. But, like, come on. Mic is working great. Good. Hey, maybe she did fix it. All right, out of here. Out. You're free. Run away. All right. Yeah, I think the mic's better. Hey, we'll see what happens. All right, we're back. Had to kick the dog out the room. All right, we got HSTO on the move. We've got QK. We've got MCLD. But yeah, it's a quiet day. SPY. Yeah, we have the CPI numbers coming out today. I'm in Lucid. Man, rest in peace to Demaryius Thomas, man. And Demaryius Thomas. That's rough. Reading about it now is sad. So we're in Lucid. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this is sad. I'm trying to see why. He said it was just from a medical issue. It doesn't seem like it was anything bad, but RIP, man. Tough. You don't love to see it. Yeah, cryptic. That's kind of how it goes, bro. We'll have one person that just, I subscribed less than a half an hour ago. All right, well, that's cool, bro. Usually, if you're going to be super negative, you'll wait a little bit, but it's all good, bro. All right, we got 3720s. CPI data is supposed to be. All right, there we go. Sorry. Yep, muted. Good morning. Do you think stocks are going down today? I'm in way too much margin. I don't know, bro. What's up, my Houston brother, though? But yeah, I have no idea, man. It just depends on what the CPI data is looking like. I think most people think it's going to be rough CPI data, but who knows? You know, I think most people think the CPI data is not going to be good, but we'll see. All right, and we also, man, hey man, just wondering how long did it take you to learn to trade? Hold on one second. I got you. Hold on. I can give you guys. Look, I'm gonna try to give you guys the most realistic path to success to trading, and it might not be what some of you guys want to hear, but it's the truth over what anybody else is going to tell you. And so I'm going to tell you guys this truth, and I hope you guys respect the fact that this is probably the truth, and understand that, like, I'm going to tell you some stuff that other people might not tell you because it's not a convenient truth for them. All right, like a lot of people are out here just slanging courses. You know, that they see this as a business venture that they can get involved with, to where they can ultimately just sell courses. You know, that's what a lot of people are really wanting to capitalize on. And they've got all these followers that have spent all this money on their courses, who know that they're not being green, but like they've spent so much money on these gurus already that they're just going to pretend like the guru is just the best guru ever. I see a lot of people like that, and some of them are delusional about it. But the reality of it is, day trading especially will take years to really learn how to do. It's not something that most people are just going to jump in and be immediately successful at. A large majority of people, in fact, will jump in and lose a bunch of money. Most of them actually will never end up making money in the market. Most of them, 100%. Like, statistically, most people that try will fail, and most people will never make money. And so if you want to be successful at trading in general, right, any kind of trading, whether it's swing trading, day trading, investing, it's all a game of experience and conditioning. You know, you got to condition yourself. Most of the time you're conditioning like the mental aspects of it. Like, anybody can memorize strategies. To be honest, like, strategies is just kind of you got to kind of wade through the dozens and dozens of BS nonsense strategies and like find the realistic ones, you know. And you got to kind of wade through a bunch of nonsense from people that are trying to sell you courses along the way. But most people are going to lose. It just takes a long time to be successful, and most people don't have the time or effort that they want to put into that. Now, at the same time, though, it is possible to be successful. It just takes a long time. It took me years, though. And again, you want to condition yourself to follow a trading plan, to build a trading plan, and to stick to a trading plan. You know, the biggest thing that you really got to learn in trading, there's two things, I guess, is mental, and the other one, it would be just technical analysis. Technical analysis is incredibly difficult to master. You know, everybody has a little bit different of a style for it as well, and it's a weird market because sometimes, like, I'm a profitable trader, like I make money, you know, over the long run, but you're gonna have chunks of days where you lose money. Like, I lost money yesterday and the day before, but then last week I ended every day green, and so it fluctuates, and it's not something that the margins of profit are like incredible. The margins are not incredible in terms of like profit versus loss, right? And so you might try to, you know, come out ahead and, you know, end 60 to 70% green. Like I said, people can claim whatever they want. They can claim they've got a 3 or 4 to 1 ratio with 90% accuracy, which is just silly. Like, they can say that, but like when it comes time to actually look up their stats, they don't want to show you, and ultimately they're just talking. The other thing is, like, if for people that have a really high reward to risk ratio, your accuracy is going to drop. Like, you try to have a 3 to 1, 4 to 1 reward to risk, your accuracy is going down, like 100%, like not even a question. And anybody that knows trading understands that. Is that there's a direct correlation between your risk reward and your accuracy rate. You're not going to be able to maintain a freaking 90% accuracy rate with a 4 to 1 reward to risk ratio. It doesn't exist. Like, you might get away with that 1 or 2 times. It's not going to exist. It's just not going to. And so it's not going to exist long term, I guess I should say. And so trading is all about learning technical analysis, mastering your emotions, and just getting the reps in, conditioning yourself to do the right things. And that takes a lot of time. Sorry for the rant. I just thought it was an important thing to talk about. Yeah, I am the truth. And the truth hurts, and nobody wants to hear it. And so it probably makes me have a smaller following than I probably could if I just sat there and told people what they wanted to hear. That's the truth, But like, in the end, if I'm being honest, I make enough on this YouTube channel to where I'm okay with being honest with people. I make enough giving away everything for free and just being real with people. So to where I don't need to sell a course or a service or pretend. I can just be real with people, and I think that's why people respect the channel, is because I'm honest. But it's not. I don't want to discourage people that bad. But just be ready for it. And so I would think, like, and just to follow up on that, like I said, like, you might be able to get a few trades in where you got a 4 to 1 reward to risk ratio and 90% accuracy, and that's fine and all. But like, that's not going to be sustainable long term. There's a direct correlation between your accuracy rate and your reward to risk ratio. And so if you try to have a super high 90% accuracy rate and a 4 to 1 reward to risk ratio, you're going to realize it's not sustainable long term, And now anybody can plug anything into TraderView or TradingView. Anybody can plug anything in it. But like, whether it's sustainable is a different story. Like, you could probably, like, I would say a realistic reward to risk ratio or accuracy rate would be, if you're trying to get 2 to 1, 3 to 1, if that's what meshes well with your personality, then shoot for like, I would say like a 65, maybe 70% accuracy rate. I think 70% is kind of cut. Like, I think 70% is pushing it a little bit too much, to be honest. But like 65, like 65% accuracy rate with like a 2 or 3 to 1 reward to risk is reasonable. Or like a 70 to 80% accuracy rate with like a 1 to 1 reward to risk ratio is fine. That's kind of that's more so what I'm usually doing, is like high accuracy, break even reward to risk. All right. Hey, thank you, Ariana. I appreciate you. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for all your hard work. Any chance you could share your worst trade? I've just experienced mine yesterday. To be honest, Mika, they all just kind of blend in together. I don't remember what my worst trade actually was, but I do remember how it happens. And I'll tell you, if you want to avoid what would be your worst trade ever, I'm going to tell you how to avoid it. It's very easy. You cut your losses, right? The worst trades are always trades in which you do not cut your losses. And in turn, you just end up doubling down until your account is hit. You know, like if you refuse to exit your positions, I'll put it this way. The best way I can describe what happens in these situations, and traders can try to sound self-righteous and say, that's never happened to me, or I don't do that. We all do it eventually. All right. But what generally happens is, like in roulette, there's a strategy called the martingale roulette strategy. And the basic premise of this strategy is that you double down your bets. You double your bet size every bet. You double your bet size. So you bet $1, and if you lose, then you bet $2. And if you lose, you bet $4. And if you lose, you bet $8. If you lose, you bet $16. So forth and so on. And to where, in order for you to lose, you would have to actually lose 6 times in a row. You would have to lose 6 times in a row in order to lose. It's called the martingale roulette strategy. And it seems nice, right? Because you tell the average person, hey, you got to lose 6 times. And it sounds all fine and good. The problem is that type of variance happens. It happens in roulette. It happens in poker, and it 100% happens in trading. And so where most people have these really big account destroying drawdowns are when they refuse to cut losses and they just kind of keep adding to a losing position, right? So they get in at $2, it drops to $190. They double down. They get 200 shares instead of 100. It drops down to 180. They get 400 shares instead of 200. It drops down to 170. They get 800 shares, and before that, they're out of buying power to spend, and the stock keeps dropping and breaks lows or whatever happens, and they turn what would be a small loss into an account destroying loss, a ridiculously huge drawdown. That is how most people destroy their account. And so if you want to be able to avoid that, you need to cut your losses. Cut your losses. Listen, this is the mentality that I have, and it makes sense. All right. The mentality that I have is that I don't mind cutting my losses and then getting right back in if I think it looks good. I'll cut my losses and then jump right back into something if it looks good. And that way I can avoid situations like that, because if it keeps dropping, I don't think it looks good anymore, and so just get good at cutting losses. Yeah. Okay, cool. But yeah, I gotta go. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go fix my mic real quick. I keep waiting for you to take larger swings, John. If the accuracy is 80%, then you should take really large stabs. Well, I mean, number one, the accuracy in the last week hasn't been 80%. The accuracy in the last week, I don't know what it is. I'll have to check, but it hasn't been 80%. That's for sure. Number two, man, is okay, I trade a $30,000 account. Taking larger swings than I am now is not really reasonable or feasible with my account size, and so, again, I think that's brainwashed. I think that's brainwashing thinking. I think that's brainwashed thinking. No offense to you, Bob, but I just think that if I'm making $50 or $100 a day, then why would I try to trade larger than that? $50 or $100 a day is fine. Again, if y'all think $50 or $100 a day is small on a $30,000 account, I'll put it this way. I'm trying to scale up in size, but it's not going to be that much. I'm not going to scale up that much larger. Like if I can get away with taking 100 shares or taking $100 a day in my trading, then I'm happy with that. Because again, I got a $30,000 account. You're not going to be able to just return thousands of dollars a day with a $30,000 account in a safe way. You're just not going to be able to do it. And so the more you push like that, the more people try to make thousands of dollars a day, the more people are going to lose most of the time because they're trading too large of their account, or too large of a percentage of their account. And so again, We're trying to scale up, but are we going to be taking $1,000 swings? No, you know. Yeah, and that's fine, Bob. But like I said, I make more money doing this YouTube channel anyway, to be honest. But it's not about how much I make in trading. Like, I'm trying to slowly grind my account up and put in really consistent results, and you know, we'll do whatever we want to do. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like I said, I think most day traders are brainwashed to think that you have to trade really large in order to do it. Like me making $50 to $100 a day is fine. Yeah, you can bet more and make more if you want to, Bob. You know what I mean? But again, I mean, I'm gonna trade however I want to trade, bro. You know. You know what I mean? Like, if I want to make, like I said, I could add some more money to my account, and like that's what I'm probably more interested in doing. But I'm not going to be swinging for the fences. Like this is my real money. Like I showed people that this was a real account the other day. This is my own $30,000. I don't want to lose this. I'm not trying to give away money to the stock market. I would rather trade small and safe and make a little bit of money doing this YouTube channel, make a little bit of money in trading, and go away happy. You know, and that's the truth. That's the reality of it. Yeah. Right. If you're getting paid by YouTube to make $100 per day, why would he risk losing both? I mean, yeah. It's about a strong strategy engaging the market. I made 46% yesterday. That's great, Bob. That really is. I'm happy for you, brother. But I will say that if you're swinging and day trading, especially hard enough to where you're making 40 something percent in a day, then you're risking way too much of your account, brother. Way too much. And that might work initially, but usually people that are swinging that large, taking that big of risks, are eventually going to just destroy their entire account. And like that's what I'm trying to avoid. And like I get it. The cool thing to do in trading is to be kind of like a gambler. And I'm not saying that's you, Bob. I'm just saying like the reality of it is that I'm not trying to gamble away my account. I would rather trade small and safe, and make money from YouTube and make some in trading and stay consistent. And people see that over gambling away my account. Like that's just not what I'm trying to do. If it's a small account, then that's different. Okay. Well, yeah, I think with a small account, you kind of have to. But if you got a large enough account like me, you don't have to, But like I said, I try to be as honest as I can with everybody. And the reality of it is you trade small relative to your account size. And I'm a scalper. So I think it's a little bit worse for me because people see me make $5 or $10 a trade, right? Oblivious to the fact that I'm taking 10 to 20 trades a day, but they see me take a $5 trade or a $10 trade here, and they say, "Oh, why are you trading so small?" When it's like scalping is different. Like if I was taking 3 trades a day, sure, $5, $10 trade would be nothing, and I would be disappointed in my results that way. But if I'm taking 5 to 10 to 20 trades a day sometimes, then $5 to $10 per trade adds up. And so it's just a high volume scalping strategy. PTN. Hey, thank you, Brielle. With your knowledge in 30K, you should be $500 a day. I know, bro, but like I said, there's a direct correlation between how much you're trading with or how much you're risking per day and how long your account ultimately survives in day trading, 100%. And, I've kept this account steady going up. Like I said, here's the reality of it, guys, is that this is a long game for me. You know what I mean? Like if you looked at me a year ago, I was trading, trying to make like I was trading like 10, 20 shares a trade only. Never traded larger. Was happy if I made $10 to $15 a day. Now I'm at the point where I'm happy if I make 50 to 100. You know what I mean? And then hopefully by next year I'll be happy to where I'm making 1 to 200, and then so forth and so on. And that's judging if at the end of the year I look at my account growth and I see, okay, well, I made 30% this year or 40% this year. Then it's like, okay, well, let me add another 20K to this and let's start swinging a little bit larger. But this is a long game for me. It's not something where I need it right now. And, maybe you don't have that luxury. I have the luxury of being able to do whatever I want because I have income outside of my trading results, to be honest. Uh, yeah, it's all good. Yeah, I lost half my account trying to make $500 per day in a few trades, and I get it. Again, I think it's part of the trading culture, brother. At a $30,000 account, what's the largest amount you'll trade with one trade? Karen, probably like, I don't know. The other day I bought 200 shares at the SPY. Let's see what that is. SPY is currently what, like 460 or 467. So the other day I spent $93,400 in equity in a trade. But it's not really that small. I mean, it's kind of small, but like people are like, damn, John, you're trading so small, bro. What the heck? And it's like, dude, I spent like $100,000 in equity today. I might have made 50 or $100, but like 100,000 is, we're scalping here. That's the big thing people gotta honestly see. What's your income besides YouTube? Real estate agent, front end JavaScript, React programmer. I run an Amazon business as well that makes some money. Yeah, this YouTube certainly makes money. All right, so we're in Lucid. The reason we bought this trade, somebody asked me why. The reason we bought this trade is because we were consolidating under this previous closing price all day, right? If we look at this, we were consolidating under the previous close. And a lot of the time when we get a big sudden burst of volume like this, you can see like the volume show up here. A lot of the time when we get that and we break over some major levels, I like to buy the pullback. So I got the hiccups. I like to buy the pullback into that. And so we broke over the V-WAP. We also broke over the previous closing price right here. Two very influential levels over a stock's movement. And so we're just kind of buying the dip after the break over these two major levels. And, seeing if we can get a continuation, maybe a reversal. So Lucid can start going back up after consolidating at these lows, breaking over those two levels and then going up. So that's kind of my plan with this one right now. It's a small trade, but that's kind of what I'm waiting for. And I don't mind being as patient as I can with it too. It just depends, No, I would never, Eric. I would never list my Amazon business information on YouTube, brother. And I think if you really think about it, you'll understand why. So, so if you have a $30,000 account, you should not risk more than $300 on one trade. Yeah. All right, so we got ABCT starting to pop over V-WAP here. Yeah, and this is the big thing that people have to understand. Like most of the people flashing these crazy big gains in the market are just selling you courses, bro. And I get it. It's what you want to hear. So you are more likely to believe it with confirmation bias, right? Like you want to believe that these traders are making that much because that inspires you to do it, right? But that also influences the culture in a negative way in trading because it makes traders think that they need to just go crazy and trade huge percentages of their account and just go into this cycle of just doubling or tripling your account, you know, multiple times every year. And like what they don't understand is most of that is marketing from people that are trying to sell you courses. Real trading is a lot less exciting and a lot smaller percentage gains as well for the safe ones, you know. Yeah, John works as a male model for Macy's. You know, uh, DWAC broke resistance. Yeah, we're watching that too. All right, I don't know what to listen to right now. Let's see some new music. I feel like I've been listening to the same music for a while now. Let me see. What about like Christmas hip hop? Should we listen to that? I think we should. Genres. Let's listen to Christmas jazz. Ugh.
Around midnight, way up.
Yeah. I've traded for 23 years and seen just about anything, and the new social media stuff where anyone can post anything has many fooled 100%. Um, yeah, Joe. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna mention anybody specifically, but some of the people that you're watching are what's called front loading onto really cheap low float penny stocks, right? So if you've got millions of dollars in your account and you watch somebody, and a lot of these big time gurus do precisely what I'm about to tell you. All right, I'm not gonna mention their names. Just know that they do this. All right, 100%. Not even a question that they do this. Okay, but what they do is they look for low float stocks that are manipulatable in the market, and they buy sometimes hundreds of thousands of shares of those stocks, and then they announce to their following, hey guys, I just bought this stock. And so what happens is that all of their followers rush in to buy the exact same stock. And what happens with a low float stock that has thousands of new interested buyers, it goes up, artificially inflating it, right? It goes up, right? And so then the guru, it's called front loading. And then the guru sells said shares, doesn't announce it into to their following, doesn't tell their following until they're already completely out of the position. And then eventually says, hey guys, we exited so and so ABCD. And then the stock crashes on everybody else that bought it. And then the said guru is sitting there like, look at me, guys. I made $20,000 today. Look at my gains. I made 20K. Where there's no verifiable proof. There's no way for you to see exactly where they got into these positions. And they're consistently targeting the lowest float stocks possible because they're the most easy to manipulate. That is 1,000% going on. Like, no question. But it doesn't mean you can't make money, but like that is 1,000% going on. And then what they'll do is they'll show these $20,000 or $30,000 gains to their following, and their followers will then buy courses on it when really they're making the money from artificially inflating stocks, like 1,000%. Yeah. I'm gonna delete this comment, mostly because I don't think there's any way to really vet that, and I think that a lot of them are using paper accounts. Um, yeah, that I hear so many people like, nah, they do this, they buy it right in front of you. How do you know, bro? You don't know what they're buying. They might buy some in front of you, but like, come on. Like, I see so many people. Like, I've seen. Okay, I'll put it this way. I've seen some gurus buy stocks that had absolutely no movement prior, like zero move. They had zero movement. It was the choppiest, lowest liquidity stock in the market with super low float. I've seen them buy it. I've seen the stock all of a sudden start skyrocketing from that. And then I've seen somebody in their chat said, "Hey, bro, why did you buy this stock? Like it didn't have any movement prior." And then they banned the person that said it. They literally banned the person that said it. And so that seems guilty to me. You know what I mean? But yeah. And I get it. Some people really truly want to believe that the gurus selling them courses for thousands of dollars are legit because they want to believe in the dream. And when you attack the guru, you're attacking their dream. And so they feel some type of way about it. And usually they get mad at you for it. I'm asking you guys to suspend that type of mentality and like just listen. I have no reason to say this. And if anything, it probably hurts my channel, to be honest. And so maybe I just shouldn't say anything and let people believe what they want to believe. But again, I feel like I have a moral duty to traders, you know. I mean, that's all good, West Coast. It's all yeah. Like I said, people don't want to believe it because when you attack the gurus, you're attacking their dream, and that makes them mad. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, I've traded full time for about 2 years, bro. 2-3 years now. Yeah, I've heard good things about Steven Ducks. Don't know for sure, of course. I'm not sure what he's, what's real and what's not, to be honest, at this point in time. But I've heard good things about him. I don't really have any issues with him. Hey, what's up, David? Hey, good morning, brother. Hope you're doing good, bro. And I will say, yeah. Hey, thank you, Jared. Like I said, guys, I'm not trying to be dramatic or mention a bunch of names. I'm not. Like, I don't mention any names here, to be completely honest. But for the people saying, hey, this person shows their broker statements, listen, guys, y'all aren't listening to what I'm saying here. Y'all aren't really listening. They might be making money, but they're not making money from the ways you think they're making money. Like, that's all I'll say. All right, guys. All right, we got CNTX here. It's starting to kind of creep up. We got ABCT that's back up to 222s as well. So we got both of these making moves. I'm a little bit tempted to buy ABCT. I'm still in Lucid. It's kind of bouncing back and forth here, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm not going to go into any specifics, Joe B. Like I said, my point is, yeah, it's all right. We'll just move on to something else. It's unnecessary to try to keep going back and forth. There's no way for anybody to truly know. I'll put it that way. There's no way for anybody to truly know. You just have to look at the behavior, right? So if it's only low float stocks, and some of the stocks that they're calling out had literally zero movement prior to them calling it out, and after they call it out, it's starting to skyrocket up. Again, number one, you don't know when they initially bought. They might say, hey, I bought it here, right? But that's the whole point, is making people think that they bought it and influencing price action, right? They might have bought it 20, 30 minutes before that. You'll never know. You know what I mean? And that's the problem, you know, but it's all good. Either way, we're going to move on from this. Yeah, we're waiting for CPI data. It's not dropping for another 40 minutes. Only guru you need is Mike Myers. I love Guru. Best movie ever. You know. What's up, day trading? What's up, man? Yeah, like I said, I mean, I'm not mad. Listen, if I had a following like that and millions of dollars, maybe I'd do it too. I don't know. Yeah, so Keith, if you want to get the V-WAP out of there, you just go to studies. You go to the V-WAP and you click edit study, and you go to upper band and you uncheck this show plot level, lower band, uncheck show plot lever, and then click apply, and it'll reverse it. All right, so we're probably going to get out of this. Yeah. I'm trying to say Lucid. I don't know. I guess I could let it test 36s. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like that last song. I could remove it from the playlist. What is it? Let me see. Is this it? Yeah, here, I'll take it off. I don't know if I like that song. It's a little bit too powder puff for me, you know. I gotta find some new music here, really. Like I said, either way, guys, always remember, I'm not talking about anybody specific. I don't really want the drama. I'm not trying to start drama, to be honest. All right, let me see. Genres. Okay. We switch to short if Lucid breaks 36. I don't know. I'm trying to let it work. Here's the big level. 3650s is kind of the big level. So I'll probably get out if it breaks under that, to be honest. Yeah. Any up-tempo music? Yeah, let me try to find some for you, bro. Yeah, let me try to find some up-tempo music for you guys. All right, guys, I think I found something for you, okay? Listen, guys. YouTube has told me that some of you have not subscribed to the channel, and it hurts, guys. It hurts a lot. And so if I could just ask, save a trade or hit the subscribe button, guys. How was that? Was that good? Was it like a 1 out of 10? 5 out of 10? Yeah, hit the like button, guys. Mike is crapping out. It's all good. All right, anyways, let me go back to this. All right, I found some new music for us, guys. So, that's the good news, is that we found some new music. I found out a way to do just instrumentals. So we can just listen to instrumentals now. There you go. All right. Need tears, 10 out of 10. Got you, bro. Got it. Top 3 stock monks. Hey, thank you, Space. Was you singing? No, I can't sing. Y'all got to pay more to hear me sing, bro. All right, Lucid bouncing right at that previous closing prices, which is good. Maybe I should have bought it there. I don't know. Yeah. Thoughts on AMC? Do I think it'll squeeze? I don't know. I'm gonna start crying. Hey, how much to hear you sing? I would give it about 1,000. A thousand Doge tokens, I guess. Oh yeah, the music is too loud. My apologies. I forgot to turn it down after the sadness. If y'all didn't subscribe after that sadness, man, what are y'all thinking? All right, guys. So we're in Lucid. AMC is down today. It's at 29. So we'll see if it goes back up. I don't know if it will. We'll see. Is that music level good? CPI data is dropping in about 29 minutes. Lucid's back up here. I could add to this position. I don't know. We were looking for the bounce. ABCT, this is kind of the dip I usually buy here. We'll buy a little bit. All right, we're in 150 shares of ABCT. EFOI was looking better. We just got to get it over the V-WAP here. Okay, look. Sorry, Addie pooped. Carol's mad about it. All right, cool. The sadness. Yeah, dude. Carol started to complain at me. She started to kind of chew me out for letting Addie out of the room. And then as soon as Addie came back in here, you know what she did? She bit my mic cord again. And Carol was like, oh. All right, so we... Let's see if we can continue here. All right, we'll take a little bit off right there. So we just took half off the ABCT trade. I took her out already this morning. I already we've gotten out of most of that. We're holding just a little piece of it left. Right around break even this morning in pre. We lost a little bit on Lucid. We made some money on ABCT riding that little dip bounce. So we'll take that. Lucid's trying here, but is CPI data out? I thought it was coming out at 8:30. Not, I know it's 8 right now. I like this music. Yeah, I know. I'm in ABCT. All right, so we just got out. We made a little $10 from this. Hopefully Lucid can come back here. All right, so futures are up after biggest inflation reading in decades. U.S. equity futures up marginally ahead of consumer price data. UK GDP data below expectations. West Texas Intermediate. Yeah, I'm looking at some of this. Let me see. Yeah, and I see some people talking about the standard deviation channels. I'm not against those. I think there's a lot of profitable strategies in the market, though. And again, I think when you look at things from only one dimension of profitability, like if you look at things thinking that your way is the only way to trade and your strategies are the only strategies, then that's really a simple mindset to have, a little bit too simple of a mindset to have. There's an abundance of profitable setups. With that said, I'm probably going to have to get out of Lucid here. We'll let it test this previous close, but if we break reasonably under this, we just got to get out. There's so many there's so many profitable strategies to get involved with in the market, outside of standard deviations. And it just, again, your strategies that you're trading should correlate with your personality. So I'm scalping because I'm short term, skeptical, lack patience for the most part, and would prefer to have a high accuracy rate and a break-even reward to risk ratio, right? So I'm scalping, as opposed to somebody else that might be more patient and be able to, hold on to positions longer and trade that way. And both of those are fine. Neither of those is wrong, and so, again, not saying standard deviations don't work. Of course, I think they probably do. But it's just one of those things where you just got to trade with your personality, and that's what I'm doing too. ABCT, rip it up to 245s, guys, 245. So we'll see what happens there. Yeah, Moondoc, they do, brother. If you want to check it out, here's the link. Yeah, they've got practice. They've got all that stuff, brother. Yeah, that's rough, Maury. Hey, you got to take profits, brother. Maury, I'm going to give you some advice, dude. Maury says, I was up 30K on Lucid 2 weeks ago. Now I'm even. Yeah, I mean, then you should have taken profits, brother. No offense. I mean, if you're up 30K in anything, brother, you should almost always be taking at least a little bit of profit. The logic is you protect yourself along the way. And so if you're up, there's nothing wrong with taking a partial, taking 20, 30, 40, 50% off, and then letting the rest ride. That way you're protected in case it does come back like it did. You still made some money on it. You know what I mean? Like that's a pretty good habit to get yourself involved with in trading, because, again, a lot of people have this one and done mentality where it's either go big or go home, where it's like you should probably be scaling out along the way. Pretty consistently scaling out along the way is usually the right move. Now, again, that's my own style, so maybe you got a different style, and it's all good if you do, but yeah. Yeah, it's all good, bro. Yeah, and if you guys want to see what this strategy was that worked, and to show you guys, like, this is a strategy I don't generally take. This is a strategy that I take really consistently in the market. And the strategy is very simple, guys. I mean, I've talked about this strategy I don't know how long, right? But the strategy is super simple. All it does is it goes like this, okay? You got a stock that is kind of, it made a big move earlier in the day, a big gap up earlier in the day, and it kind of slowed down a little bit. So you can see ABCT gapped up earlier in the day and kind of slowed down a little bit. Once this slowdown right here happens, like, let me make this a little bit larger. Once this slowdown right here happens, we're looking for a big volume spike, which is exactly what we got over V-WAP here, over V-WAP, and we're buying the pullback to it. So we get a big volume spike over V-WAP here, and then you buy the pullback to the V-WAP area, and you ride the bounce. That's what we bought into, and that's what we exited on pretty quickly. Very simple strategy. I call it the V-WAP reclaim or the V-WAP rebound bounce. Call it a few different names, but very effective, powerful setup and strategy, to be completely honest. And it works not only in pre-market, but also after market open and all that good stuff. Now, of course, is it always going to work? No, but the big deciphering reason we bought this trade was because of this move here. Look at the volume show up. Volume showed up really nicely afterwards, but this is what I meant. Sorry, hold on, let me zoom out a little bit. Look at the volume show up all of a sudden here. So we had no volume prior to this. And then look at the volume show up all of a sudden. As the stock pops over VWAP and pulls back to it, again, we buy that little dip, ride the bounce up really quickly up to these highs, and then usually take profit and get out. Really powerful setup strategy. Been trading it for years. I got like 3 or 4 different microphones, to be honest here. Yeah, VWAP reclaim has made me some money for sure. Where was my stop loss set? For this one, personally, my stop loss was set at a big... Where I use a stop loss is always the same for this strategy. It's always the same. Where I use a stop loss is a big support or resistance level underneath the VWAP. And so in this case, this was my stop loss here at 213s. And so you can see here, just in this trade alone, if you want to see kind of the dynamics of risk reward, if I entered here at 218, my risk was about 8 or 9 cents. We'll call it 10 cents, right? I ended up taking profit up here at 230s, right? So I got in at basically 220, got out at 210, and rode it up to 235s, 240s, right? So it's a little bit better than a 1-to-1 reward to risk ratio. It's like a 1.5 to 1 reward to risk ratio, which is fine. That's what I usually go for. And we're profiting from favorable accuracy here in AVCT. AVCT news. I don't know, brother. Let me see. I'm looking it up now. Give me a second. It's American Virtual Cloud. And I mean, I don't know, guys. Do y'all think I should really scale up? If y'all want me to scale up, what do you think I should shoot for on daily gains, in terms of daily gains in my account? What do you guys think I should really shoot for? I'll tell you this. It's probably not going to be today because it's Friday. All right, so yeah, AVC had a catalyst that come out that said they reported the expansion of a partnership to accelerate delivery of digital transformation as a service solutions. So yeah, they announced the expanded partnership to accelerate the delivery of digital transformation solutions here. Candy Communications is they basically a deal with another company is what the catalyst is for AVCT here. Here's CNTX. Lucid's coming back up some. And we also bounced right off of my risk level here for Lucid, so that's pretty good. I like the bounce there. How long have I been muted? $200 a day? And allow your account to grow instead of taking profit month after month. Yeah, you're probably right. Nah, I don't think the CPI data is out yet. Let me check real quick. I didn't see anything for CPI data. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Unless some people might have it early, but I don't see it here. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Ed. You also don't want too much info, overanalyze, and not even trade. My personal goal is 10% per day. I make that happen, and I've doubled my income from my last full-time job. So happy with just 10%. Yeah, 10%. I mean, 10% is a hard goal to continue, though, brother. Yeah, 10% is going to be hard to hit. Why you're so handsome? I appreciate it, Brian. You know, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, 10% is a lot. How can ISIG go to 40? I don't know. Here's ISIG here. Here's IINN. ISIG's kind of... Look at QTT. What is this? Okay, this is a reverse split. It's got to be a reverse split. Yeah, it's a reverse split. Ah, dude, my mic. I got to go get that mic cord, bro. All right, but yeah, I don't even have to look at QTT. I know it's probably a 10-to-1 reverse split, right? Let's see how close I am. I know it's a reverse split. I just don't know what the sizing difference is. Yeah, 10 for 1. Hey, when you know, you know. too much, that 3K for John. 3K for what? Oh yeah, that's $3,000 a day for me. There's no way. Yeah, V-WAP rebound strategies on it. Yeah, if you want a good video talking about that setup here, let me drop the vid. Yeah, let me drop the vid. I got you. Yeah, honestly, I can't really talk about that though, Pawn. Like, I remember when I first got started trading, bro. I was holding a position, and a reverse split happened, and it was on Robinhood, right? And I had like 100 or 200 shares, and I thought at the time I thought I had just made like $4,000, and so I was super ecstatic. I even called my dad and was like, "Hey, you know, I just made all this money, you know, blah 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 blah," and and then I quickly realized that it wasn't like that. That I did not make all this money, you know. So yeah, they just compensate. If you have 10 shares, they give you 1 share, basically. Yeah, EFOI is going crazy today. I'm trying to see what to do with Lucid here. It bounced right at the previous closing price, which is good. Yeah, here, I got you, bro. Here, let me find that video for you, dude. We got a lot of videos, but yeah, I got you, dude. Watch this video if you want to know the scalping strategy. John, don't you think about trying different strategies to boost profit with your margin account? Oh, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I certainly do. That's why I'm trading. Like, people see me trade strategies like this with Lucid. This isn't a strategy I usually take, but like, we're testing it out to see if we can add it to our arsenal, and that's what we usually do. Right now, the best strategy is the V-WAP reclaim. But right now we're just kind of testing other things, you know. Still need the CNTX, a little bit slow too, but we got some support here for CNTX now. All right, so Lucid's still doing pretty solid here. What's up, Jonathan? What's crypto doing? CPI data is supposed to come out in 10 minutes. All right, Bitcoin actually rebounded today. I just now saw that. So Bitcoin back up. All right, loose it up. Hey, y'all hit that subscribe button, guys. We do this every weekday morning for free, live right here. So if you haven't already, hit the sub, hit the notification bell. We certainly appreciate it. All right, guys, so we got Lucid on the move. We've got AVCT on the move too. See how the market reacts to the CPI data. It's supposed to drop like right now. What would you be looking for on AVCT using your VWAP strategy? I don't know. I like at this point in time, AVCT is pulled back to the VWAP here. I just look for it to hold there. You know, like that's what I'm watching for. I don't know if it will. You got some support levels underneath this, that 220, that low from this latest candle, and then these lows right here at like 215s. So these two levels are what I want to see it bounce at and continue going up, and it might. I mean, it's kind of testing these levels now, so doesn't look bad. We'll see. All right, so like I said, we do have Lucid holding right where our risk was, and this is one of the reasons technical analysis is important, guys, is because we've got this previous closing price and the VWAP correlating right around each other, or coinciding right around each other here. Like, look at the support level, and so this is a really easy bounce. Now, this is why it was my risk level if we extend this. Oh my gosh, how long have I been muted? Sorry guys. Oh no, man, I've been talking for I don't know how long, bro. Damn, everybody's yelling at me. I'm sorry, guys. All right, I'll be right back. Don't leave. Thank you, Chaotic. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you, dude. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get the other cord because this sucks. This cord sucks. I gotta go get a new cord, guys. I'll be right back. The whole time? Damn, bro. My apologies, my brothers and sisters. Yeah. All right. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second. All right, guys. So we got a new mic. I don't know how good this mic is going to be, so I'm going to have to check it out a little bit. I got a few different backup mics here, so just let me know how this one's working. I don't know if this one has a gain setting or not. It doesn't look like it does. Let me see what this thing sounds like here. 1 second, guys. Let me check this mic. Let's see what this thing sounds like. Let me know if it's good. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. All right, mic check. 1 2 1 2. Hold on 1 second. All right, mic check. 1 2 1 2. All right, we're pretty good. We sound pretty good here. I think that's acceptable. No? Hold on 1 second. All right, mic check. 1 2 1 2. All right, we're pretty good. We sound pretty good here. I think that's acceptable. No? Hold on 1 second. All right, mic check. All right, sorry. I know we got an echo here, but that should be reasonable and doable. No? I think we should be good here. Right? All right, cool. Now, get this mic out of here, bro. I wonder if I can hook this one up to the same. We'll mess with that later. All right, guys. We are back. We got the mic fixed. Sound is good. CPI data's out. Oh, I missed the CPI data. What am I thinking, man? My mic. I blame the mic. All right, so CPI data dropped We've got USA CPI month over month for November coming in at 0.8% versus 0.7% expected prior of 0.9%. USA core CPI month over month for November came in at 0.5% versus 0.5% expected prior of 0.6%. USA core CPI year over year for November came in at 6.8% versus 6.7% expected prior of 6.2%. Core CPI year over year for November came in at 4.9%. versus 4.9% expected prior 4.9%. So for what I'm seeing, higher than expected inflation. I'm wondering how the market is going to react to this. Market is reacting favorably to it here. We also have Lucid, and we're going to take just a little bit off here. Since we're green, we're just going to keep that. Another day where pre-market we're making more money than regular market. All right, so yeah, it looks like a little bit better by 0.1%. Market's spiking up big here from that. NU, a lot of people telling me to look at NU here. There's the market rip. What is NU? This is an IPO? Yeah, it's an IPO. What is NU? This is Northeast Utility Systems, or that might be the old symbol. All right, good. Well, hey, we got the mic fixed, and I turned the lights on in my office. Let me know if you like this better. We got all these lights on now. You can see everything in my office, like you can see. My wife got some nice, she's got some nice flowers back here. Looking good. NU backed by Buffett. More clear than before. Hey, well, that's good. Maybe we'll stick to this mic. I don't know. But we made money on both our little pre-market trades. We are up on Lucid, up on ABCT. And again, where did we tell you guys that we might get a bounce? We told you guys at 220 that we might get that bounce, and that's precisely what we got. Yeah, it's a little bit too bright for me in here, to be honest, as well. The reason I always have my lights off is because I've got 4 huge monitors in front of me, right? I've got literally 4 huge monitors here. And so... yeah, at a certain point, it's just going to hurt my eyes with so much light. But, it's all good. All right, SPY still looking strong, which, honestly, I just want to see some... Hey, thank you, Swervin, my man. Thank you, brother. He said, loving the channel so far, brother. Lights off is cool. Definitely subbing. Good luck to all of... Hey, yes, sir. Good luck, bro. Thank you. But you look like you were in the basement at Mom's house, bro. No, not today. Maybe tomorrow, Yeah, y'all see my new library. You'll see it in here. We got my library up. We got my library. We got my trading stuff. All right, we got Lucid still moving up here. You love to see it. SPY is ripping up here, guys. Wow. Look at the SPY. All right, so we got to lose it up there to 37th. Yeah, the inflation was a little bit higher than expected, but we're gonna have higher CPI data for the holiday months, though. We really are. The holiday months, it's gonna be higher. So we're getting a nice little spike in Lucid here. It's so loud. So loud. Hold on, guys. All right, guys. Sorry. Question, can y'all hear my phone talking to me on Bluetooth on the computer? Can y'all hear that? Yeah, that's bad. I'm holding a 25% position of what I had. All right, good. All right, SPY flying up here. And Lucid really we kind of took advantage. All right, good. Just get out the rest right here. So we're up a little bit this morning. Maybe we'll add some more on the dip. But both the 2-day trades I got into this morning have worked so far. Everything else is ripping up here. Good. Hey, me as well. Chaotic. All right, Lucid's still flying up here. Hey, y'all remember to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. We do this live for free every single weekday morning right here on YouTube. So if you haven't already, hit the like and subscribe button. I certainly appreciate it if you do. Let me catch back on my Discord. All right, guys. So SPY dipping down a little bit now. BKKT. Top tier strat, dude. Thanks. Of course, my dude. Hey, thank you, Jay. I appreciate you, brother. Hey, what's up, Rebecca? Good morning. BKKT, man, Lucid's still not stopping. BKKT at 15s. We got QK on the move. We've got CNTX. We got NU dipping down a little bit. If it wasn't such a volatile IPO, I might want to trade it, but it's a little bit too volatile for me here. Yeah, good luck. Very nice, David. Yeah, of course, Rebecca. It happens. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we already talked about that, Hisham. I see a bunch of donations today. I appreciate the support, guys, for sure. Thank you, PXS. Morning, John. I really appreciate your commitment, discipline, and lessons. Chat, hit the like, hit sub. Hey, yes, sir. Do it now, guys. Do it now. I know we got a bunch of donations today, too, so I appreciate all you guys. Juan, my man. Thank you, brother. Nah, I appreciate it, dude. AAL, American Airlines. Just got a recent pop. It's just moving with CPI data, I think, for AAL. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just moving with CPI data, to be honest, brother. IONQ. I think most of these are just following like CPI data. Apple up, AMD up, Disney up, SPY up, SPX up. Most stocks that aren't penny stocks are just following CPI data, including IONQ, I think. Just based off of the liquidity prior and once the data came out, the jump after that. I think it's mostly just moving up on CPI data coming out, affecting the market. BKKT, somebody asked me about. CNTX, we're still looking at this too. BKKT, I think, is a little bit too slow for me. Here's BKKT. Good movement yesterday, but a little bit slower this morning in pre-market. I would look for just some support to hold it. Again, I'm going to preface this with I am not an investment professional, not liable if you lose. Always make your own assessment, trade responsibly. There's 15s. All right, so we got Lucid up there at 38. Kind of was tempted to buy the dip. What's up, Tiny? Good morning. All right, Lucid's still flying up that, guys. Look at this. What's the SPY doing on the CPI data that dropped? So SPY is still mostly moving up, but Lucid, man. And again, we bought it at 36s, guys. Maybe we should have held a little bit. Hey, what's up, Samir? Hey, welcome, brother. Good to see you, man. Thank you for the follow, brother. Thank you, man. And like I said, I think we had some drama earlier with like some people. Like number one, guys, I'm not talking about anybody specific, but number two is that even if you disagree me about any of these topics, like it's all good. Like we don't have to agree to exactly the same thing. Like we don't have to believe in the exact same people. We don't we don't have to trust the same traders. You know what I mean? And that's gonna vary. But I do think like my job here, number one, I think I'm very blessed to be in this situation and to have this community and to be honest, to make as much as I make from this community, you know, especially considering the fact that I don't claim to be an expert. I don't sell a course. I don't sell a service. And so I'm very blessed to be in this situation. And I do think I have a moral duty to look out for traders. You know, like I said, I'm not claiming to be an expert. I'm not selling a course. I have no reason to really lie about this. And I just think I have a moral duty to look out to traders, right? And so I try to tell people my honest opinion on things. And sometimes that rubs people the wrong way. But regardless of any of that, like I appreciate you guys, even if you believe other things aside from me, even if you trust traders that I don't trust, even if you like traders that I don't like, you know, it's all good either way. Because like really, we're just a community and we're going to vary in our opinions on a lot of different things. And, you know, thus is life. And so it's all good. I love you all. I appreciate the support. We already talked about the CPI. CPI data is out influencing most of the other stocks, higher than expected by like 0.1%. So, I mean, we already talked about it, influencing the rest of this market. We're looking at Lucid right now. Hey, thank you, Miss Tiny. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm that guy, Shauna, but I also trade 10 to 20 times a day. And so, I mean, you know, $10 a trade's not much until it's 10 or 20 times a day, and then it's different, you know. LGBN, let's see. Hey, I appreciate it, Tyler. I want to see you guys do well too, bro. Hey, thank you, Mountain. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate the love, dude. Thank you, brother. All right, we got Lucid still moving up, but yeah, thank you, dude. I appreciate the love, Mountain, for sure, brother. But yeah, we got Lucid. Not even looking back here. We took some profit already. We're up small in pre-market, a little bit less than $20, but green is good, I think. Watching Bitcoin make a pop towards $50, which it really needs to break, in all honesty here. We want to see Bitcoin break. You know, Bitcoin needs it, I think, no? Let's see if Bitcoin gets back over 50 here. All right, so ABCT popping back over V-WAP here. Lucid still running. NU looks good. VYNE slowed down too much, I think, here. CNTX is trying to. If there was one day trade you would do at the opening, what would it be? I don't know, Jabin. It really varies, brother. And let me explain why. It's because a lot of traders try to predict, right? Oh, I'm going to predict that this thing is going to go this way, or this thing's going to go that way, or I'm going to predict this, or I'm going to predict that. And that's fine and all. But like, I would rather just react to what happens. Like, I don't know what these things are going to do. Not many people do. Most people don't. And prediction is usually just a stock pick game. I'm not trying to give out stock picks. Like, I would rather just react to what happens. And I don't know what's going to happen at the opening bell. I'm going to wait and see what happens in that first few minutes after the opening bell. And then if something sets up favorably for me, then I'll approach it and attack it then. And if not, you know, we just won't trade it. You know what I mean? And so I can't really say what it's going to do. Or what anything's going to do, really. Yeah, ABCT bouncing up some. Is it better to be proactive than reactive? I mean, I don't know. I think it's subjective. I think that both have pros and cons. But I'll put it this way. I think it's very difficult to predict what's going to happen in 20, 30 minutes. And you can, of course, but that's just a different style than me. I'm a scalper. So, like, what happens in 20 or 30 minutes isn't the most relevant thing for me. So I'm just going to stick to what I'm good at and keep trading it that way. Hey, later, Ado. Have a good day, brother. Yeah, Lucid's still going up, man. Could have held on to my shares, but, it's all good. ISIG above 30 today? I don't know, man. ISIG, huge day yesterday, all the way over 35. It's sitting at 24s right now. I think it's possible, but who knows? Is it common for a stock to not follow the VWAP? Yeah, if it's sideways or choppy, sure. Okay, you're gonna have moments of trend in a stock. Like let's look at ISIG from the 8th, so from Wednesday. Right, so if we look at ISIG here, you're gonna have moments of trend. Oops, my bad. If we look at ISIG here, you're gonna have moments of trend, right? So you're gonna have bursts of good volume. The better the volume, the better a stock is usually gonna maintain a trend. And so you see the trend here. This is your window of attack. It's when it's maintaining a trend right here. Right here. It's holding over the VWAP area. The VWAP's telling you what the trend is, and so it's maintaining over the VWAP, holding a specific trend, right? Eventually, that trend is going to break, and it's going to turn to sideways action, to where it's not really respecting the VWAP. It's just kind of going up and down and up and down and up and down, crossing over and under the VWAP, not really respecting a trend. The VWAP's telling you something there. People say, oh, well, the VWAP doesn't work right here. They say, oh, well, the VWAP doesn't work. That's not what it is. It's not that the VWAP doesn't work right here. It's that the VWAP before this, the VWAP was saying, hey, look, we're in an upward trend. We're buying dips to the VWAP area, around it at least, and we're buying these dips and we're riding the bounce. And the VWAP's saying, hey, look, we're in an upward trend right here. Now, that's what the VWAP's saying, we're in an upward trend. Now, when the VWAP is in the middle here, when we have this type of trend where it's not respecting the VWAP's telling you something as well. It's telling you we're in a sideways or choppy trend. And so that's the VWAP saying, hey, look, we're sideways or choppy. Probably not the most favorable time to approach a specific strategy in the market, right? And it's never going to hold consistently. Like, it's never going to follow all the time. Like, again, ISIG the next day, here, the VWAP saying, hey, look, we're in an upward trend. You can buy these pullbacks and it'll work 2 out of 3 times, maybe 66% of the time, maybe 75% of the time, depending on how it's working. And then again, eventually the trend breaks and we're sideways again. And so your job, if you're trading the trend, and then we have sideways action where we're not really respecting the VWAP. We're just kind of going up and down and up and down and up and down. And so that's the VWAP saying, hey, look, we're sideways or choppy. And then, of course, we've got downward trends as well. If you look at like Lucid prior to today, Lucid, some days even, let me show you guys this. Some days are just not going to be favorable. Some days are just going to be crappy. There's not super favorable days. But some days we're going to have downward trends. And so in this case, the VWAP saying, hey, look, we're in a downward trend. We're below it. We're maintaining below it. And so your job in this case is to short these pops or just not trade, short these little pops. And then, in this case, upward trend. Here's a downward trend for Lucid again. You could short into these little pops to the VWAP area, so forth and so on. Here's an upward trend day maintaining above the VWAP. And so your job as a trader is to identify the days in which stocks are maintaining obvious and self-evident trends and then attack those until the trend breaks. At least that's what I do on a short-term basis. And it's not always going to be one or the other on a specific day. Sometimes it's going to be both. So sometimes the first 2 hours of the day, a stock might be down, might be in a downward trend, and then it reclaims the VWAP and pops back over it and starts to maintain an upward trend. And so it definitely fluctuates. Some days are just not going to be any good trend, and your job is to just avoid the market like this. And so that's how you use the VWAP to identify a specific trend, and it works. You just got to kind of understand the mentality and logic behind it, to be honest here. Oh man, I'm bumping my mic. We still good? Yeah, we should still be good here now. Yeah, of course, broken. Oh yeah, 100% Kelly. And I tend to agree. Like, I have an easier time shorting And one of the reasons I haven't been doing super hot this week is because if we look at the SPY itself, the SPY at the opening bell hasn't been favorable for short. It's been really sideways, you know, kind of a choppy market. Hopefully the CPI data dropping will be a lot more favorable, but I have a much easier time shorting than long in large caps. Penny stocks I never short, but large caps, much easier time shorting than going long. ST&E. Yeah, this one, I mean, and this is a good example of the trend, you know, the trend thing that I talked about, because some days are going to be like this, where VWAP right here in this first few hours are telling you, hey, look, we're in an upward trend, and that's your job, is to attack this upward trend on this moment. You know, again, if we look at this on a little bit closer, you buy these little dips. Like, look, let's zoom in here. These dips would have been really profitable. Why? Because it's maintaining an upward trend. And then eventually the trend changes and the stock breaks below the VWAP here. And then look what happens after that. The stock maintained below the VWAP for the rest of the day, and you could short into these little pops. This is a little bit extended of a short, but that's the point remains. Sometimes we're going to have two different trends on a day, and using and understanding the VWAP can be a huge edge. But yeah, ST&E, short term is too quiet. Long term, it's in a pretty big downward trend. So I don't know about this one. Just not really my style. And some Bitcoin here. And let me show you guys Bitcoin here. This is Bitcoin at 49.6K. So it's looking pretty solid here. We're scrolling through crypto. We've got some nice little rips this morning. We were down, so Bitcoin trying to pop back over their 50K level. I think that's the big level. If we look at like resistance areas here, we got this big 50K level right here that a lot of people are ultimately paying attention to. So we'll see what happens, but I think a lot of people are watching just 50K to see if we can break that or see what happens there. There goes AVCT and also NU, and we got EFOI. We're still watching here. Lucid making crazy rips, looking good. Well, that's just a conditioning thing, Joe. IONQ. Big red day yesterday, maybe like an oversold dip buy with like an 1850 risk is what I would look at. But again, that's me. Can't say it's going to work. Not an investment professional. Don't sue me, guys. But yeah, we have IONQ at 1930s right there. AVCT is pulling back to 230s. Lucid is at 3780s right now. So watch that support level here. If we extend that to the left, we might have some confirmations. Yeah, so look at that level. So 3750, and then we've got 37 and the previous closing price underneath us. That all look pretty good. All right, SPRB at 280s. DWAC. Yeah, DWAC is back green again today. We'll see if it continues. Hey, if y'all have a second, guys, also hit that like and subscribe button. We do this every weekday morning for free right here. And so if you haven't already, hit that like, hit that subscribe button. I certainly appreciate it if you can. We got about 30 minutes until the market opens. 30 minutes. Hey, good luck, Michael. Got my account over 25K today. Gonna apply for margin. Good luck, brother. You got this. Yeah, DWAC looks pretty good.
They didn't have birthday cake, so I got you a reindeer, and they didn't give me the green refresher. I kind of got sidetracked with Addie. Like they gave me a puppuccino, and she was like, she was all about it. And so like,
yeah,
something happened. Sorry, baby.
So, thank you. Roblox moving. All right, ABCT dipping down pretty hard here. Yeah, thank you, Javon. Hey, thank you, mister. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. All right, let's see if Lucid bounces right here. Saba. All right, CCNC's trying to bounce. Saba looks pretty slow, and you still making moves. All right, guys, we got Lucid pulling back here. I'm a little bit tempted to buy some more. I don't know. I haven't had a red trade in pre-market yet, but what about like PPSI? I see some people mentioning that. PPSI. So slow right now. CPIX. I see DS, CCNC kind of coming back here, but still red on the day. I know we're watching like VYNE, but it didn't do much. AVCT's dipping down some. So I'm just kind of waiting here. Slow day. Volatile and large caps, though. The SPY itself is ripping up huge. It's at 470s right now, so we'll see what happens there. People thought the market would be down heavy today. Yeah, for sure. No mustard today. Maybe tomorrow, bro. Yeah, CPI data's out. Nurse Day Trader. The data was... It was up by like 0.1%. I remember. core CPI for November 4.9 versus 4.9. Year-over-year core CPI that was. CPI year-over-year for November 6.8 versus 6.7, 0.2% or 0.1% higher. Core CPI month-over-month for November came in at 0.5 versus 0.5. CPI month-over-month for November came in at 0.8 versus 0.7% expected. So not huge numbers. RDUS looks pretty rough. Not really looking that great. We'll see what happens. Lose it up to 38s. ABCT tanking under V-WAP here. Guru trading ISIG. Hey, y'all be careful. Weez, I'm going to correct you on a few different things, so just be ready. All right, he said, why do you have support at 469.15 on the SPY instead of 468.51? I mean, number one, I haven't drawn these lines today. These were drawn from other days, so not today, to be honest. Number two is that I'm going to correct you in how you're doing your support and resistance, brother. And so please don't get mad at me for correcting you here, but I'm going to correct you on something. The support isn't 468.51. It's 468.50. You know, it's the $0.50 level. It's a $0.50 support or resistance level. You know, I hear a lot of traders tell me the support is at, 468.55 or 468.47. No, y'all are missing the point of technical analysis. It's psychological levels. Their traders are playing off of the $0.50 of 468.50. That is the level. So it would be right here. It's not 51. If it's within 5 to 10 cents around a half or whole dollar, you want to just draw the line at the half or whole dollar, because that's what the traders are reacting to. They're not going to look at psychological levels of 468.53. It's 468.50. It's a $0.50 level, just like 469. It's not going to be 469.01 or 468.97. It's going to be 469. It's a whole dollar. Same thing in this case. It's 468.50. It's a $0.50 level, and traders are using it as a psychological level in this case. You got to look at the entire range around it, and not just what you see. And so that's the biggest thing to understand. If you want to see where traders are truly reacting off of, they're reacting off of half and whole dollars. And so it's not going to be some obscure 468.51 or 468.52 or 468.49. It's going to be 468.50. That's what it's going to be. So I hope that makes sense. Right, it's usually quarter, half dollar, and whole dollars. Yeah. What's my real job? Banning you, Shauna. Have a good day. All right, sorry guys, I had to chew that cake pop. I know it might seem like I was kind of mean to Shauna, but she's been trolling people for the last 20 minutes in a really obnoxious way. Talking smack to people, making fun of people. Trading's hard enough, to be honest. Trading's stressful enough than to really deal with people like that, you know. And so, sorry, Shauna, but yeah, nobody live streaming is gonna want you in their stream. Like, it's obnoxious. There's no point in acting like that, you know. Like, trading's difficult enough than having everybody try to make fun of you or talk smack to you every 2 minutes. Like, you gotta, if that's what you're doing with your life, you're failing, and you gotta reevaluate your life. Because if you're spending all your time trolling people in random streams, you're probably not doing that hot in life, Shauna. Just a heads up. Cheers to you, Shauna. This one's for you. All right, now with that said, yeah, we're looking at the SPY. We'll see if we bounce at 469. I appreciate you understanding, Weeze. I'm just trying to help, brother. So I appreciate, you know, you listening and understanding. I think it makes sense. You know, and I think that you understood what I was saying. So it's good to see that, man. A lot of people get really weird when I try to correct them, but I think if you really think about what I was trying to show you about like the range of psychological levels, like half dollars, whole dollars, a lot of new traders don't really understand that difference, where it's like they're giving me obscure levels. That's the number one biggest thing that I see new rookie traders do, is that they'll give themselves like a really specific, like, hey, the support level is at, you know, 551 or 552 or 549 or 548 or 547, and really you got to look at the range around it. It's just the traders are reacting to the half dollar or whole dollar psychological level, and so they're playing off of that. They're not playing off of, you know, 551 or whatever it is. They're playing off of the half dollar or 550, and now it's never going to be exact entries. Like, they're never going to get out or get in exactly where they want to, and so it's going to kind of fluctuate in a range around that whole or half dollar, and like that's what you're ultimately playing with when you're playing these big levels. So I hope that makes sense, and I appreciate you listening. You know, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Dude, I love my dog, bro. All right, guys. So, but if I was gonna play the high of the day break, would I not go in at 551? I don't know, man. You know me with high of the day breaks. Yeah. What do you guys see right now? And I see Lucid. I see ABCT on the move. Yeah, for sure. Weez, 100%, brother. Would you say the same philosophy more or less applies in crypto? 100%. Psychological levels, yeah, for sure, applies in crypto. It applies in any type of trading, to be honest, because the psychology of it is universal. It's not just in one niche of trading or the other. It's universal. Like traders, people pay attention to whole, half, and quarter dollars. So they pay attention to $5, $5.50, $5.25, $5.75, $6, $6.25, $6.50, $6.75, $7, so forth and so on. So yeah, it 100% works in both facets of it, or all the different facets of trading. And you want to kind of condition yourself to pay attention to those. Yeah, if you look at charts, there's always bounces at 0.25, 5, 0.75, whole dollar. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, NU is pretty volatile. We'll see if it breaks over V-WAP or what happens there, but thoughts on CNTX? I don't know, man, about CNTX. I mean, we're watching it, but it's quiet right now. Lucid, we're looking at a dip. ABCT's trying to get back over the previous, the V-WAP area. There's a big float for an IPO pawn. ENSC? What happened to ENSC? I saw it yesterday. It's up 420s, a little bit slower. Had big rips. It might come back here. Let's see if it bounces at like 4, but a little bit slower right now, to be honest. CCNC. Yeah, CCNC's at 103s. Lucid dipping down at the V-WAP here. I'm a little bit tempted to buy this. I don't know. I'm a little bit tempted to buy it. We'll buy a few shares. See if we get our foot. Well, we got 10 minutes until the open, so we'll buy a few shares. No, Phil? Lucid? Come on now. Right, there we go. We're in 10 shares of Lucid. I think NU has a short squeeze today. Well, we got to look at the short float. I don't know if we're going to get any short float data. It's too new of an IPO as well. Yeah, it's Friday, guys. We're usually having low volume all the way around. Pretty slow markets. Is it common for pro traders to use Webull as well as Thinkorswim? Confuses me right now. Mom's doing it with the dog, bro. Yeah, she's doing great. She's doing great with the dog, brother. Is it common for pro traders to use Webull? Yeah, I mean, pro traders use whatever they want. They don't just stick to one or the other. Like I said, there's pro traders do whatever they want. Like, they don't just do one or the other. It's not just, you know, pro traders only use direct access brokers. That's not true. Pro traders do whatever they want. You know, some traders are going to be okay using TOS. Some traders are going to be fine using Webull. Some traders are going to need a direct access broker. I don't think it matters that much, to be honest. I think that pro traders are going to use whatever they're comfortable with. And I've been using TOS for years and years. And so I'm going to keep using them. But, yeah. Pro traders are going to do whatever they feel comfortable with using, you know what I mean, and stick to that, you know. So, I mean, you know, it's not binary. It doesn't have to be one or the other, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to just be one or the other. Pro traders only use direct access. Use whatever you're comfortable with. Here goes CCNC. It's popping up to 130s. No, I mean, some people use whatever, you know. All right, guys, CCNC popping over V-WAP now. Look at CCNC. This is code chain New Continent. All right, we're in Lucid, slightly green here. Slightly green to Lucid. Let me know how my mic is sounding. This is a different mic than this one. I wonder if I can screw this in. If it'll, I don't think I can. Let me check this out. Let me try this. No, that's not gonna work with this one. Oh well, that's all good. All right. All right, we're in Lucid. We got the bounce right at the big level we talked about that had some support or resistance from yesterday, but we're still kind of waiting here, guys. We got about 6 minutes into the open. All right, good. Yeah, I mean, I'll use this little mic then until I can get a replacement cord. Honestly, I like this mic better because I've got like the whole arm and everything for it, but maybe I'll keep using it. All right, still popping up for Lucid. We made about $20 right now in pre-market, a little bit less. Big level we got to worry about is 38 right here. We got to see if hope it doesn't reject at 38, which I don't think it is. We'll take a little bit off there just to protect the trade. But yeah, we're up about 20 bucks in pre, which is great. You know, I'll take it. Oh well, that's good. LUCD Fugazi, the fake Lucid. This one is a USB mic. This one right here. They're both blue microphones. Like this one is a Nano Mini. So this is a blue Nano Mini. It's like a mini mic. I have that one. It's kind of my travel mic. And then this one is the Blue Yeti, which is a much more expensive. This one's like 150 bucks. You know, this one was like 60 or something like that. You know, so we got a bunch of them. What are people saying? I've heard 3 people mention that, Meryl. Are you a bot or are you saying something relevant? I can't tell if they're a bot or if they're actually saying something meaningful here. I don't know. All right, we're in Lucid here. We'll see what happens. We got 4 minutes into the opening bell. 4 minutes, guys. All right, guys. In Lucid, also, guys, that is not pauses in audio. That is just how the song goes, I guess. All right, guys. We got 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Listen, guys. YouTube is telling me that a lot of you have not subscribed to this channel. I said it earlier, it hurts. It hurts, guys. If you want to save a trader, just hit the like and subscribe button. You can also hit the notification bell and get alerts whenever you want them. And let's get ready for the opening bell, guys. All right. Like I said, I think y'all heard the full one that time. Let me know. Let me give me a score. 5 out of 10. 3 out of 10. Let me know what you like. Let me go back to some of this. There we go. All right. The other one was way better. Okay, got you. I'll improve. I'll get better. I'll get better. I think the other one had the dark lights. Yeah. Yeah. Try, man. Hey, if you know this reference, hey, if you know that reference, Oh man, that's kind of what I was going for. Try. I'm glad you feel it, man. I'm glad you see it. In the arms of the angels. My mom used to cry when that commercial came on. My mom used to literally cry when that commercial came on. That commercial got my mom, man. She was into it. Yeah. All right. All right, guys. We got 400 and something people here. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. We got less than a minute. Let's do this. Good luck. We got 10 seconds. Good luck, guys. I guess we're going to hold Lucid into the open. I'm not really comfortable with it, but hey, we've already made some money on it. Here's the bell. Good luck. There's the bell right there, guys. Good luck. ABCT up a little bit at the open. We got Lucid trying to make a pop. If we break under 38, I'll just get out of Lucid is the plan. And I cut it there. Well, we'll buy something else that looks good. Let me know what else you're watching, guys. We got EFOY. Not really looking that hot. CNTX might be starting to pop over 8s. We'll see that. We'll see if that happens. ABCT up there to 230s. Good. Looks like my exit on Lucid was the right exit, man. AUUD starting to make a pop. We got ABCT, EFOY, ORCL. Look at Oracle, guys. ORCL. It's at 104.50s. 104.50s. ABCT is back up to 230s, guys. We're going to see if that one can rebound here or what happens. But we're waiting for that to see if we get some type of good action here. ENSC ripping. All right, ENSC at 460s. ABCT try and NU, we're watching that. We're watching Lucid as well. Yeah, good luck, guys. What happened, T? Which one? ISIG, I'm assuming? Oh, man, dude. Okay, did anybody hear somebody say earlier a guru was trading ISIG? Did anybody hear that? Did anybody hear somebody say said guru was trading ISIG? Where do you think this huge dump came from at the opening bell? Perfect. Honestly, I know we talked about it earlier today. I don't even have to say anything, to be be honest. Oracle, rip it up. It's at 104s, 105s. But yeah, if you want to know why I tell people the stuff I do, look at ISIG here. This is ISIG, guys. Look at ENSC ripping up. Might get halted here. ENSC flying up. Maybe not get halted, but it's up. But look at ISIG here. It's not halted, but it just dropped about $3.50 in 3 minutes. People wonder why I tell people what I tell them. People wonder why, because what happens is they front load, they pump them up, and then at the most liquid part of the day, when they're going to be able to exit their full position fast, they unload shares, and it causes these big drops. They can low float penny stocks, Steven. So in a low float stock, they 100% can. Like 100%. You know, the float of ISIG is 1 million. Why do you think they target these low float stocks? Excuse me, sorry. Why do you think they target these low float stocks? Is because they're easily manipulatable. Well, you haven't been here in a minute, Fishing. We did earlier, brother. Yeah, Pawn. Yeah, Pawn's the one that said, hey, a guru was trading ISIG. You know? So shout out to Pawn. All right, we got ENSC dipping. Honestly, ABCT didn't do much better, to be honest, though. It's one of the reasons we got pretty flat right after the opening bell. AMC tanking. What's the SPY doing? SPY's consolidating. NU dropping. ENSC pulling back. Yeah, it's all good. I don't know. You know me. I don't mention names. Fishing. Yeah, do your thing, T. I'm not mad at you. You know, do your thing. Make y'all's money. It's all good. We all make our money, you know. EFOI down. CCNC down. ISIG down. SPY rip it up, breaking highs. NU crashed. What did ARDX end up doing? So ARDX is kind of fighting its way back up. ISIG hitting previous closing price lows. ABCT at 209s. 209s for ABCT. So we got the SPY up there to 470. Thanks. I'm a bit frustrated and disillusioned. 4 or 5 trades I went big to try to recover earlier losses. It's all good, man. Just listen, brother. Best advice I can give you is just scale down your size, dude. Scale down your size until you're incredibly consistent. You know, scale down your size until you're running really consistent systems, and then scale up once you do. CFVI. And here goes CFVI pulling back a little bit. I'm a little bit more hesitant to trade right now. We're going to wait. Yeah, Oracle ripping. All right, SPY popping up. Look at the SPY itself. really sideways market. We're either getting big downward drops or sideways action. So we're just kind of waiting right now. AMC down. Apple up. We might be able to short into a little bit of AMD here. ISIG below the previous close. All right, we're to buy 50 shares here. It's just about to take a little bit off. All right, took a little bit off. Out of AMD. All right, so that's a third green trade today. We haven't had any losses today so far. And this is what I mean. Like, you can have a high accuracy rate. You just gotta. You can have a high accuracy rate. You just gotta understand there's a direct correlation between the two. So far, we're at about $30. TOS is lagging a little bit. Yeah, we're up like exactly 30. 29. ENSC. What about Lucid? What's it doing? Lucid pulled a red to green roof. That's nice. ENSC breaking out. SPY making moves. NU not doing much. Yeah, ENSC guys flying up here. What did it? 470s? 470s for ENSC. Yeah, tough try. Sorry to hear that, brother. That's rough, man. But to put it into perspective, Try trades pretty large, so he can handle that. Just to give you some, a little bit more details into it. He's okay. He trades pretty large. He'll be all right. Yeah, BFRI. SPY breaking highs. ENSC ripping. Lucid ripping. This is the P&L right now. It's small. No losses yet. Lucid's still ripping up. Maybe I should have held some shares. Huh? Dude, she yeah, but she chews up everything in here, and she's threatening to disconnect the stream because
I was outside pulling up some weeds. Abby was like, I had to zoom in. She was running around.
Yeah.
And she'll like run around, and then she'll come up to me and she'll run around. Well, I was bending down, and she ran next to me, and she knocked me.
Oh.
I put the bruise.
So now you got another.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it won't, but she was just playing, but she was, you know.
Yeah. All right, guys. So yeah, so we got Lucid on the move. SPY is on the move up too. BFRI, yeah, BFRI. I've heard it's up. Volume's increasing too. Let's see if it keeps up this. All right, just gotten our first loss on Apple. We lost $4.50. A and B really break it down here. I'm wondering if the market's going to turn here, guys. Let's watch the market to see if the SPY turns. Look at AMD breaking down. BFRI looking really, really strong. ENSC I think the market's turning here. All right, ENSC, rip it up. Look at BFRI, guys. Here's ENSC testing the previous closing price. Not really any entry for me yet, but testing these levels. Yeah, we got a baby gate. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes, Pony, you know. All right, we're in the market short. Small little position. Like I said, I'm kind of betting that the market turns here, but who knows? ABCT try and BFRI, man, just hasn't turned around. Look at the volume on BFRI. Wow. We might get a little pop here. I might add some more here, hoping that the market continues. Look, we're going to add a little bit more into this little pop. Terrible fill, but it's all good. Remember, guys, it's Friday, so we don't want to push too hard, to be honest. Here's BFRI's first pullback here. A little bit of lag on TOS for me, to be honest. Come on, lag. Right around break even here. Looks like it really wants to break, but it's also struggling to. Oof. Yeah, we're going to get out here. It might actually reject, but we're actually getting a little bit of lag right now on TOS. I'm going to exit out of some of my computer stuff because we're hitting some lag. Let me exit out of all this. I don't know how much stuff I got going. It's not too many windows. It's not a small amount either. Let's get the scouts. Man, I missed out on that the spy move, but I got to exit out of some of this lag. We're lagging on my computer right now. There we go. And I missed out on the spy rejection, but it's all good. The lag had me worried. It was hard for me to make do anything here. All right, there we go. We're running a lot more smooth now. Yeah, I see ENSC. Let me switch these scanners over. We've got PULM. All right, here's AMD. We're short a little bit into AMD right here on this little pop. See if we rejected that previous closing price here. Not bad. Got a little rejection there. But what's AVCT doing? We're trying here. We just Scalped a little bit of the SPY, made some money back. Writing it down now. We just got out of that one. I don't know what I want to do with AMD. It's really struggling. I feel like it might pop right back up really quickly. I like that big upwick here, though. I do like that, but market's breaking down. I thought AMD might, but yeah, see, there's the pop. This is what I was worried about, was that big pop back up. Still green on the day, but we'll see what else we can find. I was worried about this little pop up. I wanted to see if it would break that, but yeah. We got OPT showing a BFRI back over 6. Until it gets back over 6, I don't really want to mess with it. We got OPT. What else do we have? What did like DWAC end up doing? Down. PHUN is probably following it then. What about ISIG? Down. AMC. What about PPSI is down. AMC bouncing. ABCT. ABCT looks good. So let's get a dip here. We'll buy this up. Buy a little bit of this for ABCT, a little bit. I don't know if my ear is messed up, or what. I think these headphones pushing against my ear. I think I should probably get some AirPods or something. All right, my entire TOS window is frozen right now. Anybody else running into lag? We're in a few different positions too, so it's kind of a frustrating move. Nice catching the SPY breakdown here. Scalping the SPY right now. Get out that. Add a little bit to the, we're adding a little bit to the ABCT, a little bit. There we go. Let's see if we get the bounce. Got the support level there. SPY breaking down. We're gonna get out part of that there. Kind of scaled into it, slowly scalping out of it. Get out most of it, holding 25 shares left. Nice. Test 250. We'll get out right here just in case it rejects. All right, so we're kind of grinding up some money. Hey, you as well, Tiny. Have a good day. Thank you. ABCT. Yes, the ABCT. We made a little bit just now. SPY breaking, which is good. We just get some volatility in the SPY, which is all we wanted. IINN, what does that do? IINN is now halted on the upside, guys. Craziness, to be honest here. And then ABCT did end up breaking a little bit higher. Here's the P&L right now. It's not a huge day, but we're green for a Friday. So not too shabby. We'll take it. ENSC just slammed down. Big slam down here. When did IINN get halted at 851? So just now, this was halted. Yeah, there goes ABCT at 260s. scalping the SPY again. I'm going to try to pull it up so you guys can see it. Cover. Rejecting here. Go ahead and get out of that. We're up about 25 just alone on the SPY. We're up about 40 on the day. I hope you guys can see how we get into these little rhythms of scalping where we're just taking quick short-term trades. Hey, you as well, JB. Thank you, brother. You as well, man. Yeah, I mean, I got an Alienware R11 with a pretty good graphics card. I just got 4 huge monitors and about 30 tabs of stuff up, so I'm not really lagging super bad anymore. I was lagging initially in the morning, but yeah, I just got a lot of stuff, man. We're running TOS. A lot of the time we're running Visual Studio Code. We've got a lot of files on this computer because it's my programming, editing, and trading computer. So what it really might be time for is me to upgrade and keep this as my trading computer, but then get my own programming / editing laptop or desktop. I don't know. We'll see. ENSC halted on the downside as well. Yeah, I see that. That's rough. What else is moving, guys? I don't see much. IINN, of course, halted. Should resume in 2 minutes. Okay, so we're not up 40. We're up 35 on the day. Here's the P&L right now. Only 1 loss so far, but we're up 35. And I'm not going to push things too hard, to be honest. I don't want to risk huge sums of money. AMD breaking down. We're in another little SPY short, but it's not a huge position. We're in 25 shares currently. Going to see if we can break down and capitalize since we've already made some money here. Looking for a breakdown. There's 86s, 83s. Go ahead and cover that. Now we're up 40. Now we're up 44, 45. Hey, baby, what you doing? You back in here? You coming lay down by me? That's okay. Your ears, you're growing into your ears. I see you. What else we got? We got BFRI, I know. With the craziness. Back over. Testing 650s now for BFRI here. It's live, Christian. There might be like a 2 or 3 second delay, but it's nothing big. Any YouTube channel is going to have a slight delay. No, you're never going to know what the opening price of a halt is going to be. You could try to predict it, but you're never going to know what the opening price of a halt is going to be, or exactly when it's going to resume, or what level it's going to get halted at. There's no way to really know. Do I see crypto moving soon? I don't know. Man, BFRI just had somebody unload huge sizing. All right, so here's IINN, and it should be resuming now. So IINN should resume now. If it's a 5-minute halt. Yeah, BFRI, somebody just unloaded huge sizing at the top on unsuspecting people. So I don't know who's trading BFRI right now or who was. But somebody just unloaded some size. -minute halt. Well, not technically yet. We still have 10 seconds before it's really confirmed as a 10-minute halt. We got 3 seconds now, 2, 1. All right, so yeah, I guess it's a 10-minute halt. Unless sometimes they'll resume like 10 seconds late too. So there's still a small chance it might resume in the next few seconds. But yeah, it's looking like a 10-minute halt. All right, we're in the SPY with another little trade here. Nice. We're just going to get out and take the little money that we got from that and then maybe jump back in it. Here's the Pinot. We're up $44. Even. Cool thing is we've only had one loss today. We literally had one losing trade today. That's it. You know, we probably got into what, like 15 trades maybe. One loss. Not too shabby. You know. Will we ENSC resume? It's resumed now. It's back. And like I said, for people saying I trade small size, today alone on the SPY, I have traded 400 shares. That is $187,000 in buying power I've spent on SPY today. So not necessarily the smallest, you know. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trading too small, guys. What am I thinking? You know. But like I said, it doesn't matter. Like I might make $10 a trade, but again, if I'm getting into multiple trades like that every day, which I am, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, of course, Jay Moore, happy to help, bro. SYTA. Yeah, weird. Look at SYTA. Strange. I'm watching AVCT right now. I'm a little bit tempted to buy some more here. It's just got a much larger range than the last time we looked at it. We'll buy 25 shares of this. I like the support level. All right, we're into 50 shares. I wanted to add it down there. I just slightly missed it. We're going to protect ourselves and take a small little profit there for AVCT. Make sure it's a green trade no matter what. And there's the run. Nice. 50s. Look it out there. So it took the bounce. SPY is getting a huge rebound here right now, guys. Look at the SPY. Did a 468. Crazy. Not a huge rebound. I guess I'm being a little dramatic there with that one. We'll see if AVCT bounces at 250 right here, like 240 something, 250. That's kind of the pivot level here is like 250. We'll see if it bounces. V-WAP rejecting here. And again, to go back to the lessons on the V-WAP we gave earlier, we have an upward trend in the first 5 minutes, 10 minutes. First 10 minutes, we have an upward trend. Eventually, that trend breaks, and then now we're in a downward trend of the SPY. So look at every time we pull back to the V-WAP. And so depending on whether the stock is over or under the V-WAP will dictate the trend. And you can see here, now that we're moving like this, we can then short into these pops at the V-WAP. Now, I'm not guaranteeing it's going to work. They don't work forever. But I would say, like, if 3 out of 4 of them work, that's 75% accuracy. You know, if 2 out of 3 of them work, that's 66% accuracy, 67% if you round up. And so, yeah, you're betting on probabilities. They're not going to work every time, but if you can find 66% accuracy or 75% accuracy, you're doing pretty well in the market. Yeah, hey, look at ABCT, man. Flying up here. Huge rips for ABCT. Big moves. All right, SYTA should be resuming in 1 minute. All right, look at ABCT flying up, guys. Huge rips, huge moves for ABCT. We've been scalping it along the way. SYTA should be resuming pretty soon. Man, look at ABCT though. Huge rips. All right, so SYTA resumed the last two candles flying up here. Let's see what happens with SYTA. This one ran the last few days. Let me see if we can find what the catalyst actually is here for it. It's a Seattle Mobile, 3.7 million in the float, so it's going to be targeted because it has a low float a lot of the time. I don't see any real catalyst. Do you guys know what this is from? Hey, later, nurse. Have a good day. Look back at my charts. Yeah, ISIG slamming down. What did Apple do? Right, so Apple pulling back at the V-WAP. I don't know how we feel about that. ABCT dipping down some. Maybe we can buy up some of this. I don't know. So yeah, also guys, this is my P&L right now. We're up about 50 bucks, a little bit less. We'll see if we can make it. But right now we're just slowing down. Now we got Apple starting to make a move back up. Scalping a little bit of the SPY now. See if we get a full breakdown here. We already took a little bit of profit on this one. If we get a full breakdown, great. If not, we still got some of it. Hoping we keep rejecting at 468.50 on the SPY. There's the rejection. Still waiting here. We want to see a further breakdown, but I don't know if we're going to get it. We're probably pretty close to cutting it over 60. Yeah, 60 we'll get out. $5 loss. Second loss of the day, but not doing bad. Still up $44. So not too bad. We'll see what happens. What did like AMC do today? AMC pretty weak. ISIG just slammed down, man. Rough. SYTA pull it back to the V-WAP here. I think this is kind of the make it or break it level for it. You know, if it wants to succeed, it's got to stay over V-WAP, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but I would think it would need to. ISIG still breaking lows here. Looking pretty weak. CXM is showing up on my scans. CXM. Kind of weird movement, to be honest. AVCT still testing those 284 highs for AVC, so it's still trying. All right, we just jumped in the SPY again here. Taking a little bit more off on the SPY. There we go. Riding the breakdown. Like I always said, short is my friend much more than anything else. There we go. All right, so we just got out. Up almost exactly 50 right now. AVCT dipping down some here. Let's look at like 275 as a bounce level maybe right there. We'll see if we bounce right there. Certainly possible. Yeah, I mean, the key in that the understanding of the mindset T is that the key is really to understand that you can always jump back in it. And there's not much discernible differences. And there's not many discernible differences in cutting, getting out, and then jumping back in and just holding it. You know, so why sit on the risk? Just cut it if you don't like it, and then jump back in it if it looks good. And yeah, you're going to miss out on small little slivers of moves, but like in the end, it's going to protect your account in such a profound way that it's going to be justifiable, you know, missing out on those moves. And so that's the real understanding of it, is that you can always jump back in. I'll jump back in something immediately after I get out if I change my mind on it. And that, honestly, those are some of my most profitable trades, is jumping right back in it, you know. Like I kind of did with the SPY. I got faked out with the SPY a little bit, lost like $5, and then I jumped right back in it and made that money back plus some. And so, you know, that's kind of how you have to think about it. BFRI, a little sketchy behavior here. We're still looking at AVCT to see if we bounce at that 275 level. Hey, thank you, Nurse. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, having limited equity is why I hate jumping out. Yeah, it's all good, man. That's part of it, though, brother. You know what I mean? Thank you, Nurse. I appreciate you. That's why TA bounced at that 408 level. Hey, thank you, Nurse. I appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. Nice work, T. Speaking of that, I'm probably about to get stopped out of the SPY here as well. I'll probably have to jump out pretty quick. I'll let it see if it rejects, but I'll give it a 1 second to see if it rejects here. It's been battling 60, the 468.60 level over and over again. But I'm starting to get impatient with it. All right, that candle made me feel a little bit better, but we get up to 65 is my risk. And my hand's over the cover button the whole time. So like I just gotta let go of my hand if I want to get out. Come on, break down. 50s, 56s. I just don't want to see us bounce. I guess we could bounce at 468.50. I think that's probably a pretty reasonable bounce level. There we go. That's nice. All right. Well, less stress on it now. We're still not green on the trade yet, but now we're got to go back to the same thing. Don't like that down wick. Usually means buying pressure's coming in. All right, back to a little bit more reasonable of a level here. Still got my hand over the cover button. I'm just going to leave it here. If I accidentally cut it, I accidentally cut it. But ideally, we want to see it hold support or hold resistance. There we go. It's much better. Hold resistance at 468.50. All right, now we're definitely got my hand over the cover button. Two big down wicks usually indicates buying pressure, but right now it's just indecision, to be honest. Really close to exiting 2 times here now. All right, so there's a brand new candle. This might pop it up. Yep. We're going to get out there and keep the loss $5 or so, whatever that was. Once a new candle opens up, it's usually not a good sign. What I said was like whenever I'm right around my risk level, I don't use hard stops, realtor. I use mental stops. And so whenever I'm right around my risk level, I click the button, like I click this button here like this, you see, and I just hold it there and I just wait. And if it hits my risk level, I just let the button go. I let it go like that, you know, and that way it buys it, right? I just let the button go. And so, but if I, so that way I can get out as soon as I can. Because again, here's the squeeze up that we avoided by getting out and following our rules. Now maybe I could short it up here. That might be something we do, but look at AHPI, guys. AHPI. Wow. Halted on the way up too. A lot of weird action for a Friday, to be honest. I think we're down, or we're up $43 today, so not too bad. We are bouncing at 475 for ABCT too. And yeah, look at what we avoided on the SPY. So like using your rules, like using my rules, I was able to avoid this. You know, like I said, like my entry was right here, and so this would hurt if I got squeezed out this high. You know, I'd be down $20, $30. I wouldn't like that, and so I was able to avoid it by just cutting losses. You know, like your strategies are not always going to work, and so you got to get good at cutting losses if you want to survive in this game. To be honest. That's one of the first things you should kind of condition yourself to do is cut losses. Man, it's all good, Michael. All right, so while we're talking about all this, though, so like I said, guys, we put everything out there for free. We don't sell a course. We don't sell a service. We don't claim to be an expert. We don't claim to be gurus or anything like that. What we do is we use one of the best crypto platforms in the game right now, and they are sponsoring us. And if you guys know me, I don't really accept that many sponsorships. I don't. This is the first real sponsorship I've ever accepted. And honestly, I'm definitely happy I did. BitGet is a really cool platform. Somebody made a false report about them a few days ago, but the report was also was false, clearly, because BitGet is still up and running and fine. But what BitGet allows you to do is you can do whatever you want in crypto, like whatever niche of crypto you're looking to take advantage of. You can do it on BitGet. Here's BitGet right here. So you can buy like Shiba Inu. They've got some of these altcoins, Shiba Inu, Doge. You can buy Mana or Axie Infinity or Sandbox or Engine. They've got all these crypto games that a lot of traders like to trade and play, and there's a lot of these altcoins available. They're trying to stay on top of the game and list a lot of these altcoins that aren't available elsewhere. You can also see that you can copy other profitable traders. So you can invest into crypto this way, but you can also copy other profitable traders. And there's some crazy profitable traders to copy, to be honest, like crazy profitable traders, to be honest. So if we look at it in terms of total equity, let me see, if we look, well, I don't know why this guy is here, number one. But if we look at it in terms of full reward, look at some of these guys. This guy is running at about only 55% accuracy rate, but he's made 18K over the last 3 weeks. Let's make sure the first thing you want to do when you're analyzing any type of copy trader is you want to look to see if they're sitting on losses. This person's not. And if you scroll down, they got stuck in that crypto crash today, I guess. So they did pretty rough today, to be honest. But before that, they were mostly green. But man, they got into a pretty rough run. But they're not actually super accurate. Honestly, I'm a little bit more impressed by this, to be honest. Their 3-week profit and loss is 918%. And it doesn't look like it. I mean, I would rather somebody be 55% accuracy and trade really nice and long term over somebody that has really short term good accuracy. And this person's been here for a year. They've made 918% in just 3 weeks. $18,000 in 3 weeks. So pretty interesting. They've got a lot of traders like this that are incredibly profitable on this platform as well. You just got to kind of weed through the weird ones. So look at this person. This person, let's see. First thing, again, you want to check to see if they're sitting on any copy trades. So they're not. They're not sitting on any losses. And look at this person's P&L. This person is running at 90% accuracy. 90% accuracy for this guy. Look at this. You go back green, 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 green. And you can copy these guys literally trade for trade really easy on BitGet. That's what most people use BitGet for, is to copy these traders. It's kind of a new age form of investing. They've had 193 winning trades and only 21 losses out of 214 trades. Pretty impressive. Over 3 weeks, they've made about 12K with 259% gains. And they've been here for over a month, so it's not bad. So yeah, you can copy them trade for trade. You can set stop losses. If you adjust your fixed ratio, you can make it so that, like, let me show you. So if I follow any of these guys, you can make it to where you can set parameters in terms of risk. Like, say I want to follow this guy. I could say, hey, I want to follow him with 50% of the size. He's taking 0.5 for fixed ratio, and then give him a stop loss of 50%. And so if he loses over 50%, it gets me out of any trade he gets in, and I'm only taking half of his sizing. If I want to take 10% of his sizing, I go to 0.1, 0.2 for 20%. And I could even say, hey, I want to give him $500 max. And that way you kind of protect yourself following these copy traders. Really easy to do. You could also trade crypto futures. So if I go to the futures market here, I can trade with up to 125 times leverage in the crypto market. So I can short Bitcoin or go long on Bitcoin or, Matic or Solana or Doge or DOT. I can short or go long with any of these cryptos up here with up to 125 times leverage. So crazy amounts of leverage. You do got to be careful. You do got to be careful if you're using leverage. You can get yourself into a lot of trouble. So if you're new, don't really want you to use leverage. I don't think it's a good idea. But if you're a good crypto trader, you might be able to run up a stack with some leverage. Again, you could also be a copy trader, which I think is really interesting, because if you look at these copy traders, some of these guys are not trading huge sums of money. Like if I look at accumulated transactions here, some of these guys are not trading huge sums of money. Like look at this guy. This guy's running 90% accuracy. over 3 weeks. Or no, he's running 77% accuracy, 78% accuracy over 3 weeks, 90% gains, and he's only made $8.31. And he still has 20 people that are following him. And so he's not using a huge account, and he's still got 20 people following him, and he earns 20% of everything he makes everybody else. So if he makes everybody else 10K, he keeps $1,000 of that just for making them that money. And so you can be a copy trader on Bitget as well. And they are KYC verified for US users. So if you're in the US, you can use them, you can sign up, you can trade, and it's just a really dope platform. And so I'll post this link if you want to check them out. Here's the link. Check it out. If you want to sign up, great way to help support the channel here, guys. Certainly appreciate it if you do. Also, check out Benzinga. Benzinga, best scanners in the game, and you can try them out for free for 2 weeks without even needing a credit card number. So you can try them out for 2 weeks. You don't even need a credit card number. Best scanners in the game. Great resource for trading. Great resource for trading. You can check out news releases, all that good stuff. Like, look at this. This is what Benzinga Pro looks like. So I'm looking up all kind of stuff with all kind of different workstations. I can just look up news releases. If I go to news feed here, super useful. Like, look at this. I can go to news feed right here, and it'll tell me what all the newest releases of any stock in the market is at. And I can also like specify different sectors. So if I want to see what the best real estate stocks are doing right now, this is all the latest real estate news. And so really useful. Check them out. You can try them out for 2 weeks for free. And I'll post this link if you want to check it out and help support the channel. I'm pretty sure Realtor, but you want to reach out to them to be sure. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Yeah, a lot of the halts are weird today, Larry, for sure. But yeah, so far we've had 2 losses today. I think we probably had we've had 2 losses, a number of different wins, probably at least 10 to 15 wins and a few losses. So not too bad. We'll take it. Not bad for a Friday, and that makes our week green as well. So it's a green week. We'll take it. Watching the SPY, I don't know if I'm done yet, but we got some stuff. Maybe we'll find something. Is this guy good? I mean, I don't know. I think I'm good, but I don't claim to be good. I don't claim to be the best trader in the world. I don't sell a course or sell a service or claim to be an expert or claim to be a guru or even claim to be a good trader. I just kind of want to build a resource and community for traders. And so that's all this is. So if you want to hang out and talk stocks, that's cool. We appreciate it. If not, it's all good either way. All right, guys. So the SPY is kind of neutral, so we're not going to poke at that right now. Everything else is kind of weird and slow for a Friday, so we'll see what happens. Did the music stop for you guys too, or was it just me? Oh, man, I'm out of my list here. Sorry. There we go. Now we got the music rolling. ABCT still looks pretty good. And so far, we made our money. We traded the SPY a lot. We traded Lucid. We traded ABCT. We traded. Lost a little bit on AMD. Lost a little bit on Apple. But made most of our money through the SPY, ABCT. Also, guys, I think BitGet's doing a competition with my viewers alone. The prize is let me see what the prize is. They gave me the link yesterday. Let me find it. So yeah, if you want to sign up for the BitGet trading competition, it's only between my viewers. It's only between my viewers. And basically, the traders that trade the most win. And so it's only between us. So I don't know how many people we're going to have join it, but if you want to join it, there's the link. You just put your Telegram info into the box, and you can check it out that way. Let's see what the SPY ends up doing. Yeah, ABCT still trying control. It's right around that 275 level we talked about. It's just sitting there right now, though, so we'll have to wait. Apple, rip it up. Also, guys, I do want y'all to go sub to the Beginner Crypto YouTube channel. I do want y'all to sub to the Beginner Crypto YouTube channel. We drop videos. We'll probably have something coming out this weekend. So check out that link. Sub to the Beginner Crypto YouTube channel. We got crypto content dropping on that one as well. So be sure to subscribe there. We're watching the SPY here. I don't know what this one's going to do, but we're paying attention to it. Look at this little baby puppy. That's a good girl here. Look at that baby puppy. She's sleeping right now. Look at this. That's a good girl. Look. I know, baby puppy. Yeah, that's a good girl. Yeah. That's my baby puppy. She's a good girl. It's okay. It's okay. That's a good girl. I don't know. All right, so Lucid falling back down some. All right. I know. You want to get down. That's okay. Yeah, that's a good girl. There you go. Nope. All right. So I had to let my baby puppy out, you know. SPY trying to bounce here. Yeah, she's a good dog, man. She sticks by my side all the time. Like, she never leaves my side. She just chills here. All right, so SPY's still pulling back a little bit now. John, nothing the market does moves you or makes you emotionally trade. Yeah, I mean, some things do. I mean, if I get it, like I said, emotions are inevitable in trading. They really are. Like, you're gonna be emotional. Like, even the best traders, even Warren Buffett's emotional about his trade. Maybe not Warren Buffett, because he probably don't care. But if the wrong things happen, he's going to be emotional too. Emotions are inevitable. You're going to be emotional. I'm pretty calm and cool and collected until I get a few big red days in a row. Then I'm not really loving life. Then I'm emotional for sure, and anybody would be. Nobody likes losing money, and so. Your job isn't to not be emotional at all. You're going to be emotional. Your job is to try to curb it as much as possible, and you're always going to slip up. The best traders in the world slip up. But if you can control it to a reasonable extent, then you'll probably do well. Yeah, ABCD dumping. Hey, thank you, nurse. I appreciate you. But yeah, ABCT is dumping. It's at 260s. We'll see what happens, guys. I'm probably done for the day. I don't see much else that I really like. Y'all have a good weekend. We got some stuff we got to get ready for the weekend. So y'all have a good weekend. Love you all. Hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already. Remember, guys, you can also check out Top Step. And Top Step funds traders and futures. So if you want to trade the same scalping setups as me, but you don't have the account size, futures might be a good option. There's no PDT rule in the futures market. And Top Step as a company, what I do is I trade the SPY. The SPY was I made some money on the SPY today trading this trend. Shorting these pops, which you can short in futures with no PDT rule. There's no PDT rule in futures, and buying these dips. And so we did both today. In the futures market, there's no PDT rule. You can day trade short. In the future, if you want to trade the SPY, basically, you just trade the E-mini. The E-mini does what the SPY does. And so it's the same thing. You buy market, buy bid, sell ash, just like regular trading. Only difference is the sizing, but Top Step funds traders and futures. And so they give you a demo. If you can hit their target while following their rules, then they fund you with an 80% profit split from $50,000 all the way up to over 100K. So if you make 10K net, you keep 8K, they keep 2K since they're funding you. Regulated in the US, they pay out millions of dollars every year to their profitable traders, and they fund thousands of traders a year. And so I am biased in their favor, obviously, because they're an affiliate of mine, and so I get a commission if you sign up. But I do think it's a good option if you want to learn futures. I think it's difficult to get funded, but if you're good at scalping, you can trade the same scalping setups that I do. At least I trade the same scalping setups on the futures market that I do in my regular account. I don't need to as much because I got a $30,000 account now, so I can literally just buy the SPY directly. But if I didn't, I would probably be in the futures market, because same scalping setups, same strategies, and no PDT rule. So you want to check out Top Step? There's the link. I appreciate all you guys. Have a good weekend. We'll see you guys next time. We got some content dropping on Monday. Like I said, go sub to the Beginner Crypto channel. If I could ask you guys a favor for those that haven't sub to the crypto YouTube, youtube.com/beginner crypto. I certainly appreciate it if you do. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers there. So if you can, there's the link. Check it out. Love you all. We'll see you guys next time.